all the things in between. I need a lot of your time, and I be needing attention. Need that next level love, boy, you know I'm feeling ascension. I'm feeling ascension. I see what we're missing. Put some clothes on, baby, can we go to a dinner? Let's go to a movie for just us two. Let's make new memories between me and you. Heels, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby, tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. Know you needed my time, and I'm needing you too. Fly me out to dinner, reservation for two. I can't even deny, I ain't even gon' lie, that you really got my heart. Tonight it's a whole vibe. Tonight it's about us, riding round Billy truck. Know they faces is stuck, unconditional love. Tonight we gon' make some memories, ain't thinking about our enemies. Pop out and we make a scene and drop about 300 beans. Heels, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby, tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no.
Hey, welcome. Tonight is Thursday night. Y'all know it is the Live Ladies Podcast, as you can see up above us. And, tonight is about the ladies, but we definitely uplifting and building our kings as well. And we got a great topic for you tonight. You know what I'm saying? And guess what? We got enough time where we can hit everything and make sure everybody understand what's going on. We get some solutions and everybody happy at the end of the show. You know what I'm saying?
Just the right amount of drama, not too much, not too little, but just enough to keep you guys interested, right?
Yes. Yes. And tonight's one of the nights where we could just be comfortable, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got to rush in the morning or nothing like that. So we definitely going to have a good time, And we know the games is on and stuff like that, but still check in with your girls, you know what I'm saying, on Live Ladies Podcast, and make sure we good and everything's sitting up right and tight, you know what I'm
saying? Yeah, that's what's up. Come on now.
Yes.
Much love.
Like we usually do, I'm going to introduce my queen, you know what I'm saying, and other people, they'll be here soon, All right, we're going to introduce Ruby Doll. Please tell them where they can find you, support you, you know what I'm saying, and anything else you need to tell the people, you know what I'm saying, queen?
Okay, thank you very much. Shout out to my girl, Evolution. It's love on and off these recordings. And so I'm really grateful to be here. I do look forward to these conversations, especially if I can learn something. The way that you can reach me, you can go IG, which is Ru_B_do, Ruby Do. And I also make music. I also have my own podcast called Motherhood Sex Marijuana. We have the .com on that, so hit that up. You know what I'm saying? We do this. Also, I sell rolling papers, and you can buy customizable merch on our website. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you, queen. And y'all know me, but if y'all don't, y'all new to the channel, y'all watching it later. I am your girl, Evolution.
Yes.
Brooklyn. Yes. Right? You can find me everywhere. At Evolution Era Media, all one word, like you see below me. But on YouTube, it's 3 words: Evolution Era Media. And on Facebook, it is Destinee Evolution Brooklyn Jae. And that's about it. Everywhere else is the same, If you are on Twitter, because I heard Twitter is like something new, I'm the Unique Star brand. You know what I'm saying? That's the name of my official name of my company. So that encloses everything of my brand, like you'll be seeing soon, candles and clothing and all types of stuff.
Boom.
You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
We're just waiting to get monetized so we can just pop off. You know what I'm saying? We real close. You know, we can bring some stuff to you guys. You know what I'm saying? We're very excited about that, you know, and give the
Mm-hmm.
show a little new look. And yeah, we going up. We going up. You know? So it is Thursday night, like I said
Mm-hmm.
before. This is a Loud Ladies podcast. Let me shout out some of my people in the comments. You know what I'm saying? The evolutionaries, my day ones. All right. Now, only a couple of y'all said something. So we got Wilson Bag. Shout out to you, King. We also got Just Short. I'm sorry, Just Short. Shout out to you also, King.
Shout out.
You know, they always the first gentlemen here, the first kings here. We appreciate y'all so much. You know what I'm saying?
Boom.
The show wouldn't be the show without y'all two gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? When I see y'all, I know it's about to go up.
Hey. Shout out to the channel. Shout out to everybody.
Yes. Now tonight, y'all know how I always like to kind of give y'all the topic. I've been looking around, right? And I've also been talking to the who I call my favorite person. You understand? Shout out to you, you know who you are. And we got into the conversation of, and I didn't know this was so big, you know what I'm saying? Of black women, right? And specifically American black women from America here, like us, right? And like what we call the lack of interdependency. So that would be, and I know y'all have heard that before on this show, but it's never been explained, right? So when I say lack of interdependency, I'm talking about like I'm a strong black woman. I'm a strong independent woman. I don't need no man. I can do it all by myself. You got what I'm saying? Them kids gonna get raised. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I'm gonna do everything. I'm gonna work this job and it's just gonna be me. And you know what I'm saying? He can tag along if he want to. Now I know we say some of those things a lot, kind of, you get what I'm saying? But I want to break down exactly what that means, because what I found out is independent means a lot of different things to a lot of people. Now I'm going to give y'all the definition just to start out with. So when we say lack of interdependency, right? It's like to be dependent on two or more people, or two things on each other, right? So when we say lack of, that means it's just you yourself. You know what I'm saying? You stand on business, you out there, and you don't need nobody. You get what I'm saying? And I think we see that a lot with, like, you know, American women, especially black women. You know, I got some like crazy clips, you know, and stuff like that. You know, shout out to J Pierce, shout out to you, King. I
Shout
want
out.
to ask you, what does that mean to you? And break it down however you want to break it down.
Hmm. Well, so I'm the type of person who's like a Jill of all trades, so to speak.
Okay.
So I tend to take on projects and I like to do different things. I'm very independent by nature, just naturally.
Mm-hmm.
However, excuse me, in a relationship, especially if I'm rearing children with somebody,
Okay.
it's not ideal for me to do everything. Like me being a single mom right now, it's not ideal. It's what happened was a whole family was disbanded. And so what happens then is damage control. So me being honing into my survival skills, if you will, is
Mm-hmm.
the damage control. I would love for a man to be able to take my son to go do guy things. But because that's not the case, what I need to do, if I'm not able to accommodate that, it's my job to plug him in to other avenues, like, whether it's like groups, social groups,
Okay.
where he can be with other like-minded young boys, or even be raised in a safe environment with mentors that I actually trust and I know for a fact they're good. So it's like, I would say personally, just myself, this whole trying to figure it out, it's not ideal for me, but I can do it because I'm a smart motherfucker.
There you go. Yes. There you go. Yes. And and I respect that because it has a lot to do, and as I'm looking it up, it has a lot to do with women and children, and then the whole single motherhood, and fathers and child support, and now, I couldn't really see me in it at first, but I know I say that all the time. Like, I'm the first person to be like, oh, I'm a strong black woman. I'm an independent woman. Like, I do all of this on my own. But when it comes to like my business and stuff like that, that's all me. You got what I'm saying? I end up taking on too much. You get what I'm saying? So there be times where I want to be like, I don't want to do all this on my own. But I feel like sometimes I can't really depend on others. Now, when I say business, I'm not talking about the pocket. I'm talking about like the candles, like all the other stuff. Like, I have to be hands-on, and I'm going to be honest. I don't know if any of you guys, and I'm going to be highlighting the comments soon. If you were like the only child, or you know what I'm saying, or like your brother, like me and my brother, we 9 years apart, right? So we kind of like in two different worlds. So it was kind of like always me. So I kind of did everything on my own and stuff like that, or I was always by myself, just me and my parents. And then like when I got older, especially the way the world is now, once I lost my parents and stuff like that, it was like, yo, you got to be superwoman. There's no time for weakness. We're not doing none of that. And that's kind of what like I live by. Like I ain't got time to do nothing but, get this money. And I swear I say I'm independent because technically I am. But not in the way that would be what they say is good for the community. Right? They say they want us to lean on each other. And, so I don't know. Like, I think it's hard. And y'all let me know in the comments. Is it hard to like depend on people, especially if you don't have like the big family and you get what I'm saying? Because I don't have any of that. So
Well,
and
I wanna, you know what, Queen? That's a good point that you make because,
Mhm.
for example, like even though I do have a big family, I'm the black sheep. So I literally came to a state that I had never lived in before, and out of like just mere survival, I had to build my community while I was here. You feel me? Like
Mhm.
there's people that um I don't raise my children around. Why? Because they wouldn't understand how beautiful melanin is.
Oh, I get
You
it.
know what I'm
Okay.
saying? So
Mm-hmm.
it's like I'm not putting my kids through none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna
Right.
be everybody around them is gonna be loving, is gonna be wanting to see them flourish. And guess who it is? It's mostly black queens and kings. And so I think that's why anything you hear from me is just gonna be nothing but appreciation because I really want my kids to hear me uplifting their community as they should be. So it's not like I'm
Yeah.
bullshitting, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, no, there's a deficit here. There's a deficit, and if there's not justice for the black community, what chance do I have as a Samoan woman to get justice for my community? Who there is
That's
none. So it's like we just gotta be like real about real topics about and how that affects us too. You feel me? So I
yeah.
mean that's a long-winded way of saying it, Queen. But I believe that you have the ability. You've already created this community online. So because with your magnetic personality and your authenticity too, and you rediscovering yourself, you're gonna create your own community. And I see you eventually being an amazing mother.
Thank you, Queen. I
Yeah,
so appreciate that. I love you, Ruby. I
yeah.
appreciate that, because
Don't let
I do
society
want.
tell you.
Yes, like this ain't just for, I always talk about, I want us, subscribe. Now I want y'all to do that because y'all are helping the sister out, but I also want to make this a community where it's us, and we can't be in each other, houses. You got what I'm saying? I can't see y'all every day. Once we get monetized, we start putting up those numbers and stuff like that. I want to be able to go live more. I want to be able to see y'all like my, you know what I'm saying? Y'all my evolutionaries. Y'all like my play cousins. You know what I'm saying? I get to see y'all Monday and Thursday, but I want to see y'all more than that. You know what I'm saying? Like this is a family right here. I want this to be a family. You know what I'm saying? And that's all of us. Like we got the panel. You know what I'm saying? That's already my family. And then I got the comments. You know what I'm saying? They my evolutionaries. I hate saying comments. You know what I'm saying? And we all like a family. Like, that's what community building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Which was like the reason for this show,
Super important.
We got everybody in the community. Any type of person you can think of is in our community, and that's good. You know what I'm saying? And you got to think about it. We fighting against like the football games and stuff. Because me and Ruby was talking about it earlier. Like, we pick days where the football game is on. So, it's gonna be hard to like do what we trying to do on these days as everybody's watching the football game. We appreciate everybody that comes, even when the game is on, stuff like that. That's dedication. Like, we appreciate it. Like, shout out Jimmy H, 000, and QB in the building. Hey, Queen.
What's
like,
up,
yeah,
Queen?
we appreciate stuff like that,
Absolutely. And
Go ahead, Ruby.
oh no, I just wanted to shout out everybody in the chat. If you want to even join us, like come through and speak your mind. But I also think it's very important to instill just respect and overall inclusion, right? And so I could come up here and I could say something that you absolutely do not like. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe that she said that. That's fine. But you can come and explain in a reasonable way what your perception is. You feel me? That's powerful when that can
Always
happen.
open. Yes, we are
Mm.
always open. Yes. I got some clips, right? The first clip is I just want to talk about, so I talk about interdependence, right? So that's like, we were saying not leaning on nobody. You can do it all by yourself, which I'm gonna be honest, I hate to say it, a lot of Black women have been saying for years, but there is a reason for that. You get what I'm saying? I just wanted to give y'all another meaning, right? So we got interdependence, right? So if you're not interdependent, then that means that you are independent, right? And you know what that means, right? So that is like, and I just want to make sure I got it right. So that's not influenced or controlled by other people, but free to make your own decisions, pretty much. You get what I'm saying? Like, you're on your own, you do your own thing, right? And I know a lot of Black women are like that. But nobody has got down to the reason why we're like that, where that comes from. So I want to tackle some of that. I want to see how some of our kings feel about that, and see if we can, bridge the gap. You know what I'm saying? Put the building back together if we could, Shout out to Tina B. Marie. Shout out to you, Queen. Shout out to Sabrina. Shout out, Queens. Yes. So I got a few clips, right? I want to ask you something, Ruby. When you said you moved, and you were on your own, let me ask you, was that like, how can I say it? Was that like by default? Or did you do that because you knew you'd be better? Or you just was like, look, I'm getting out my situation and my kid's going to be good?
Well, it took some strategic planning when I was in the previous state. Excuse me. Let's just say this. I had to be under the radar. I had to put us into like a shelter. And then pretty much while I was in this shelter, I was figuring things out, and I applied for a job that came with housing. So if anybody ever needs a job that comes with housing, apartment management is usually a good option, right? And so I pretty much got a management apartment manager position, right? We came straight over here to this other state that I'm living in, right? I
Yeah.
came here on a Friday. I started work on the Monday. So
Okay.
before that, I was just in a Momo, with my kids.
Yes, once again.
So it's just, there's options out there. And so, and like I said, like that's not ideal. Like I wouldn't have ever thought to like really need to do that. But because of my circumstances at the time, I had to think fast and I had to think
Survival.
sustainability.
Yes. Yeah. And I want to talk about that. And I wrote that down earlier. That survival mode thing. We got to talk about that because I say that all the time. And what they be like, nah, ain't nobody in survival. You know how they do us. Ain't nobody in survival mode. The women don't do that. And I'm like, yo, y'all going to be amazed at how much in survival mode Black women are and why. I'm going to just give y'all just a starting of it so y'all can understand how deep we about to go with this tonight. I did a lot of my research. And if y'all ever heard me talk about something, let me see. I'm going to just let her explain. The psychological part of this, I started to learn stuff about myself, like quite a lot about myself and how I need to change my speech. Sometimes you can hold your speech captive too. I'm just waiting till y'all see it on the screen.
I see
Yeah.
it.
You see it? Okay. So now listen to this. This is real amazing right here. Here we go.
So I'm making this video so us as Black women really have an understanding of where the independent Black woman stereotype originally came from. I'm reading an excerpt of the book The Willie Lynch Letters, and this subsection is called The Breaking Process of the African Woman. We have reversed relationships. In her natural uncivilized state, she would have a strong dependency on the uncivilized blank male, and she would have a limited protective tendency toward her independent male offspring and would raise the female offspring to be dependent like her. So in her natural state, she would be dependent on her husband and raise her daughter to be the same. We reverse nature by burning and pulling one civilized blank apart and bullwhipping the other to the point of death, all in her presence. This is referencing the male figure. The ordeal caused her to move from a psychological dependent state to a frozen independent state. Because she has become psychologically independent, she will train her female offsprings to be psychologically independent. That strong, independent Black woman mentality derived from slavery. So I'm making this video.
So, okay. So, you see how deep that goes? Like, so when people say, oh, you just saying that, or you get this one, and we'll see this later. It'll be that y'all are the only women that say something about how y'all independent and y'all strong. We was the only women back then and that was going through that stuff in slavery with our Black men though, right? You know what I'm saying? Like they leave out the biggest part of why, you know what I'm saying, this stuff might happen. Now you can also say it's been years ago, why you did this. But we carry that trauma generations with us. You get what I'm saying? Like I didn't see my mother in too many weak moments. So you get what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, even physically. You know what I learned of my people too, Queen, is that we were enslaved as well to another group of Polynesian people at some point in time. And also, so but nothing can compare to the Black history that America or that the Black kings and queens had to endure while living in America. That's a whole nother situation. And I think that we should give each other grace, especially, the Black community, because we take so much from them. And I'm like a broken record with this, but I truly mean it. And then I think that even like with me creating music, the reason why some of my music is as good as it is because I was talking from a very real, deep, heartbroken place where you have to bring something out of you, and sometimes you don't even understand. It's really spiritual. And it's more like you're just the conduit. I was talking to a friend about this, but you're really the conduit of that spiritual energy. And so I just mean that to say that even though you can have like such a dark and twisted history, even within like our own parents, like there's some shit that my parents did and went through. I'm like, dang, for real? That's crazy.
Yeah.
And so it's like, even the trauma, excuse me, people don't understand that we do carry trauma. Like I can carry
Yeah.
my mom's trauma in my body, my daughter can carry mine, and then
Yeah.
we all
Most definitely.
now it's like, what do we do with it, you know?
Yeah, they just go from generation to generation. Like, and let me say something. And I got some of the, how can I say? I got some of the craziest clips here on just like on that. And I'm gonna play a couple for y'all just to see, like you know what we talking about. I had a couple of questions, right? And then there was questions that people were asking me to ask. And it's, I think this might have to be like maybe like a part one, because when I tell you it goes into so many different avenues, like the workplace. Like I'm gonna answer all of that. I'm trying to get up the questions that people were asking. Like, okay, this is one, right? With this, right? Like with even this topic, are Black women the problem for men in your word, like in your thoughts, or is it American women? Like I found out doing this that they are separate but together, right? So when I say that, it's like, how can I say it? When I say that, it's like the attitude. You know, you hear women all the time. I'm not doing this. I get the money. I can do it for myself. I'm not eating there. I'm not going there. He can't do this. He can't do that. And like a lot of men say they don't see it in like with other races of women. But the thing is, I'm thinking it may be just like an American woman thing, because American women, you know, we over here, we make a lot of money. You got what I'm saying? And certain things we not going to do, we kind of do it for ourselves. So the man kind of got to come harder than he would normally come. You get what I'm saying?
Well, we also got to remember that in some places in the world, women just still don't have any rights. Like you say some shit, like you want to do some what? You get slapped, and you'd be lucky if it's just a slap. And so it's like we are very privileged out here, even with, you know, even if I'd say even people that live in a certain demographic, you know what I'm saying? Due to redlining, okay? Let's just say that you know, we still have a lot of accessibility to things here in America. And
Right.
so I think the difference is that we also somewhat have this freedom of speech situation. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
I could never speak this way back on my island in Samoa. You feel me? Like
Oh.
we can't speak as openly. Now, am I going to fake it when I'm on there? No, but I'm not. It's like when you go to Dubai, I would imagine. There's
Yeah.
some things that you could get in trouble for
Yeah.
over there that you ain't getting in trouble for over here. And I think it's
Yeah.
just understanding and respecting that. Because one thing I really love exercising is my freedom of speech over here. Am I responsible with it? Fuck no. I'm horrible with it. In fact, I
Me
talk out the ass all the time. But I also got to remember I am a Samoan woman, and we do believe in putting in a certain demeanor. We believe in being a certain way because we're very community village based, and it's not about
okay.
one person, it's about everybody all the time.
Okay, all right. You know, I would like to be more demure. You know what I'm saying? But you know, like there's no demure girls in Brooklyn. It's like you say however it is, however it slap people upside the face.
I
That is just
respect
what it
it
is.
though, man, for real, good queen. Because you know, people in New York, they're not nice, but they're kind.
Right. Like, we
The
got
people.
love for you. We'll hold you down. But if we don't, you don't take
Yeah,
rocks. You know what I'm
y'all are
saying?
some of the biggest, hardest motherfuckers I've ever met. But I
Yeah.
understand why. Just like it's just like the environment, like I was saying. Y'all about that because it's time. Everything is timely, and motherfuckers is trying to survive, and it is
What's your
quite
environment?
populated. Let's just be real about that.
It's a
And
million of us out here.
and I love was that
It's a million of us out here. Now you're right. It's a million of us out here, and we
it
all on
is.
top of each other. Like,
Yeah,
it's what is it? I ain't gonna say unalive would be unalived, but it's like, look, like, you know what I'm saying? Punks jump up to get beat down. Like,
you
I
know.
don't know. I could give you a million sayings, you know. But
Yeah.
that's just what it is. Like, I even from a little girl, it's like, say what you mean and mean what you
Mean
say,
what you said.
and
Say it
don't.
right now. Come
Yeah,
on.
yes. Don't hold your tongue for nobody. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Right.
make sure you got hands. And that's what it was. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, and I'm gonna be honest, I've heard the you know, like, guys talk and and they talk about, like, American women, black women, and it's always like they're entitled and they're rude and this, and that. And then they go to other countries, you know, and they're like, the women are here so better. No, it's a different culture. You get what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna be
Exactly.
like them. We're not gonna be like,
Right.
you know, the people over there in them islands. No, that's not us. You know what I'm saying? We over here,
Right.
it's cold over here. Like, that's just what it is. And I don't understand what, like, the disconnect is, why people don't understand that. Like, I couldn't go somewhere else. Like, just me, being from down south. When I go down south, I know that I gotta be a lot softer, because I'm gonna hurt
Mm-hmm.
a lot of people's feelings if I talk the way I'm talking now. That's why I do both. Just like when you go to work, you got to be a little different. But
Mm-hmm.
I don't think, like, I don't know if our men are understanding, like, how can I say it? The culture, maybe the culture. Guys, tell me in the comments. You know what I'm saying? And shout out to the people that came in. Christopher Dan, shout out to you. Smitty's Corner,
What's
shout out
up,
to you,
y'all?
King.
What's
Grace
up,
is here,
Grace?
beautiful Grace is here. And we got
What's up,
Darren
Grace?
Whitaker, right? My favorite person in the world. Like, tell me, do y'all expect? I want to know this before I play this clip. Do y'all expect? Like, let's say I'm gonna give y'all a hypothetical. Women over here in America, do y'all expect them to act like women out there? Like, you know, when you go on vacations and those women are like totally different. Do y'all expect, like, us to be them? Because y'all live over here, unless y'all going to stay over there. But why even compare if y'all not going to stay over there? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. Like, and I was watching them say, I watched like a million clips. I'm gonna play some of the clips I was watching, and it's just like, but it's a difference. Like, it's check this out. It's like me and you, Ruby. You're not expecting, like, if you here in Brooklyn with me, you're not expecting to go down south and do, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not expecting that. You guys, like, where did that come from? Like, it's totally different. You get what I'm saying? And
Mm-hmm.
when was there the light bulb in men's head where they just like, I gotta go and get me like a boy girl? You know what I'm saying? From one of them islands or whatever. I hate to say that. Or like one of them stick figures from other countries. I'm just saying, like, it's I don't get it. I don't get it. Like, the whole, what is, like, the manosphere? It's not the manosphere. What's the one where the guys go to the islands? I forgot. It's gonna come back to me. But it's like, what's the purpose of that? And then it's not like they go over there and they just go quietly. They gotta tell everybody in the world they leaving. You got what I'm saying? Western women, American women are no good. And mind you, they've been over here all their life. Like, it's like, can y'all tell me about that, brother?
You know
Hey,
what?
Big Bucks Bateman. LJ
What's up,
here too.
y'all?
Shout out to you, King. Yeah, like, okay. So Slim Daddy said this world was built by patriarchy because this world was, and it's too harsh and brutal for women. Okay, I knew he was going to say something about feminism. Feminism have tricked y'all into trading your covering for money and status. Oh, okay. Passport Brothers. Thank you, Era Black TV. He never disappoints. It is the Passport Bros. Why don't they ever just go quietly? Why everybody gotta know you leaving, Holmes? I'm just saying, like what is that about? Like, go about
You
your
know what?
business. You need some money when you get there, because we
It
ready for you to
reminds
go.
me. It reminds me of something. It reminds me when one of my cousins would date like a white chick, and then tell us about how like Samoan chicks are too fat or we're too lazy and whatever,
See?
right?
The
And
comparison.
like I'm just that, and then so it's like I think it's definitely a form of self-hatred or self-loathing. How can you not like us when we're your mom, we're your cousin, we're your niece? I mean, like, you know what I'm saying?
Thank you.
There's probably
Mama been
people
fed all
in
her life.
your vicinity, in your village, that's just like us, and it's like that's
Yeah,
fine. And at the same time, it's like whatever. My problem
yeah,
is the talking about it thing. Like, go do your thing, have as many as you want. It's all good. I
yeah.
personally would love to go to a particular part of the world and just line them up and just It ain't gonna be what y'all like. It's gonna be what I like. So it's like I get it, but I would never like make my Samoan brothers feel bad like they ain't got it going on because I'm a nasty freak that want to do nasty shit.
Yeah, yes, I feel you. And like Jared said, women in WSC are different from anywhere else you go. But that's everywhere. You go down south, the women are different. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Dude, I'm from Cali, man. I'm from Cali.
See?
But when
The
living in
cultures.
Oregon, like it's very demure out here. Motherfuckers ain't yelling. They're not doing nothing. They're not
Right.
blowing music or blasting music. Excuse me. But I like that. Like you know what I'm saying? When I
Yeah.
go to Cali, it's turn up time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yes. Yes. I had a lot of questions. Oh, matter of fact, since the kings are here now, y'all typing a little bit more. This is good. Who are the problem? Is it the American women or is it Black women? Please tell me that in the comments. I evolutionaries work for me, because that was a big issue with some of these clips, and I will be playing them in a minute. I'm trying to get them right for you guys. Who's the problem? Because there is a difference. Now there can be a Black American woman, but is it Black American women or is it American women or Black women? Think about what I said before you answer. Because there will be an answer to that question with how I play these. Because as I know, I guess me saying I'm from Brooklyn would be, the American side. It's like somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But then I guess the strong Black women thing would be me, my heritage. Like, y'all get what I'm saying? I don't know because I had to really like do like a lot of research to figure out what they meant. I'm gonna just like start playing some of these clips. This clip was very interesting to me. Because like you said, you was talking about like the mother and I wanted to talk a little bit about the parenting, right? Which they talked about quite a lot. And let me know when you see it, Ruby, because I want you to see this. It was interesting, and there's a couple of videos like that. It was just interesting to hear like men talk about like certain things, right? And let me know when you see it. Cause I got another clip too that y'all gotta see. Cause they talk about the parenting. And you usually go back to the source, right? So I guess the parenting would be the source, right? So okay, here you go. You can see it, Ruby?
Oh, I
Okay.
just see like your back, like some squiggly lines
Oh,
going
it's
right
probably
there.
not big enough. Okay, I got it. You should see it right here. You see it?
Oh, not yet.
Okay, so it's playing. Let me so I can do one more thing. I'm gonna stop it and do it like I did it before. Okay. So, and I'm surprised y'all didn't answer that question yet. Okay, Slim Daddy answered it. I gotta put up okay. Okay, passport brothers are black men who leave the U.S. to find traditional women. Oh, we're gonna talk about that too. In another country, to be in a LTR and possibly marry. Okay, family court and divorce laws are set to emotionally and financially. Okay, are a man. So let me ask you something, Slim. Right? What's the like? Do they have to face some of those laws, like the fair, all that stuff? When they go over there, they just go and they just marry a woman, like, and it's just peaches and cream. Like, how does that work? You know what I'm saying? Because they always talk about going over there, I'm just gonna have a new life. Yeah, like, oh, okay. This is not just black men. Okay. So it's all right. So are they just like going over there and just marrying and it's peaches and cream, like, because it can't, nothing is that easy, but it could be. You get what I'm saying? But I don't think so. He says any dude. Okay, I mean, I feel ya. Okay, so Slim got it. He said, yeah. Okay, and I like Slim. I always learn something with Slim. He said the name Passport Brothers is new. The reason it isn't, black men have stayed and married abroad since at least Korean War in the 50s.
Sure. You know, do the swirl. If you do the swirl, do it. Like my kids aren't 100%, but I'm not going to sit there and diss the other, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Other people because of my choices. That's it.
Yeah, I feel
you like it a little mulatto, go for it. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
Yeah, yes. And okay, so here's the video. I'm gonna talk a little bit about, but I just want to make sure y'all see it here. Because I noticed y'all can't see my screen. So that just started happening. Okay, so here we go. Right? And we were talking about the parenting. So I'm just gonna wait till y'all can see that. And y'all let me know if this is right or wrong. Because it's interesting. And especially how black men see it. All right, so here we go, y'all. You see it, right, Ruby?
No. Do you guys in the chat see it? I just see some squiggly blue lines.
All right, here you go. All right, I'm gonna play.
Black women are not raised to be wives.
I can hear it.
Not taught to be the sole provider. Young boys are coddled by their mothers until they get older and expect to be coddled by a wife. On the flip side, young women are taught to be able to provide for themselves, given basic survival skills, but no home training.
Too much Cardi B.
So you think you going straight to the media?
Yeah, too much Cardi B.
I would say
too much Cardi B.
Especially the men.
Because I love this conversation.
Mm-hmm.
A man could be out there working 3 jobs, fam, and then give whatever he has in his pocket, his last dollar. Your daddy was nothing. You have women nowadays say, hey, your daddy didn't love you. That's why he went and did what he did. And then they got himself locked up. Now, when they see the father come back and say, hey,
they got some type of resentment.
They got some.
I have a similar personal example with that. My son, I wasn't there when he was born because so-and-so was keeping him away from me.
Mm-hmm. Black women are not raised to be wives.
All right. So,
men are also.
Now when I tell you they put so much in there, and you know, and welcome King, welcome LJ. Did you hear the clip? Because they put so much in there. First of all, they always blame it on social media, right? Oh, it's always blamed on social media. So they were like Cardi B. Okay, this is with Cardi B. I'm getting a lot of feedback. Y'all hear that? Okay, so this is the thing with Cardi B, right? Social media is you know, somewhat to do with it, but look what he said about his mother and father and how, you know, the mother was saying, like, you know, your pops don't love you and all this extra stuff. And he said that black women are not taught to like be submissive, to like be wives. What y'all think about that?
I don't want to just jump right in.
Jump right in, LJ.
Go ahead, King.
You family.
I truly believe like it's just perception. Like as if you feed into whatever you feed into whatever stereotype that you quote unquote supposed to believe about people or believe about yourself. My fault, my dog trying to get down, bro.
Oh, he's cute.
Say how it's Ali. But
What up, buddy?
so
I love dogs.
You couldn't be on
but
camera.
What's
oh
up,
my God.
Delilah?
What's up, beautiful
Delilah.
Eva? Hello, gorgeous Eva. How you doing
See how
tonight?
you
Hey,
see how you
mama. I
interrupting
love the
everything?
pink.
My bad, El. My bad.
No, not you. I'm talking to him. Get down.
You got camera, Ruby. You look
Be
too
a
good to
professional.
cam down. What we doing?
Exactly, Ruby. What's happening?
Ah.
I had to come in more feminine because I've been bending these chefs over disrespectfully.
That's
Oh.
funny that you say that, Corset, because I was like, yo, we starting to look like dudes up here. I said, we got to, Ruby the only sexy one. I was like, yo, we got to get sexy on them. Like, this is they come
Girl,
to see on
please.
Thursday.
We've been slacking. Let me put on some pink while I emasculate. That'll make it more
Our
feminine.
minds are sexy.
Yeah, there you go. Right
And
on
our
over here.
coochies are grip back. They do that grippy thing, so we doing real well.
We do that grippy thing.
That's why I gave up. I kept gripping stalkers and nut jobs.
Not everybody deserves the grip, man.
Yeah, so it's best to retire. I'm mostly gay now, so
Oh.
gentlemen, stay out of my DM.
A lot of information. A lot of information. I was just trying to sing y'all praises and say that it's not y'all. It's how people look at y'all. And y'all gonna just dive right into why people say the ladies from the islands is feminine. But no, all joking aside, I just was having this conversation yesterday because I saw somebody, I participate in some other podcast, and I was absent, and they had this like extra, like you say, like these guys who try to just be extra online or manoverse, whatever, and oh yeah, I'm gonna go get me a chick half my age, and she gonna be Latina, and she barely gonna, or she gonna be from a small town, and I'm gonna build her up, and like, bro, that's not necessarily being a man. Like, at least in, like you said, in the Black community, it's never gonna be easy because at the end of the day, you have to be understand that this is a different culture that you're dealing with. Like you said, not all cultures have had the plight. If you don't stop, bro, looking for a touch. Hold on a second.
It's all right. What's up,
Leo?
What's good? What's good?
What's up, man? But yeah, it's a lot of just misconception because if you think that these women, Eddie Murphy got a stand-up special from the 80s, and it basically, I'm gonna make the joke short, but it's like, oh, you think that you gonna go marry this woman who from the bush, and you bring her to America, and then 6 months later, she been hanging around the American woman, and she's Americanized. And there's Eddie, I want half. Eddie, I want.
Yeah.
So it's all perception, and you can sit there and think that you're gonna find a chick who's younger. You gonna find a chick who's a different race. And it's the same thing for women as well. Like they think the same thing. Oh, I'm gonna go find me a white man. I'm gonna go find me an Indian, a Chinese man. They be abusive. They got hands. If you got a hand,
and
you can
boring
make them
as fuck.
That's all I'm saying. If you got feet, you could kick somebody. Like Evo was saying, we from New York. We heard these sayings growing up. Like you know, like never underestimate nobody. Because like I said, if they got hands, they can make a fist. They got feet, they can kick you. Go on. My dog is right here.
You just have to avoid the poor whites.
Basically,
poor whites. There's no point in going to the white side and it also being broke. You might as well stay with the brothers. At least
you know it's funny that you say
true.
that.
That's not true.
Now, usually, what I do is I have a certain way to go with the show. But as y'all bring stuff up, I like to throw clips in for what y'all talking about, right? So keep talking about that because I got a great clip, and y'all would be amazed at this one. You got what I'm saying? So go ahead, Corsa. You were saying about were you talking about like Black women with white men, or were you talking about like white men? I mean, or were you talking about like black men with white women?
Yeah.
Look, last week we heard a wonderful quote from Mr. Dr. Umar. When a black man gets with a white woman, the money goes to the white community when that black man goes to hell. Now, if the sister gets with the white man, that white money goes to the black community.
Are you finished as you Drew?
Yo, you
Because
know what I
that's not
don't.
how
You know
it
what I don't.
works. If you
You know what I don't
if
understand.
you remarry back into another white family, and then you marry into another white family, and you never go back into blackness, how are you putting it back into the black community?
When I
my
married the
thing
Jap,
is,
I didn't send the money to Japan. I sent it to Panama.
That ain't black.
listen, hold on. I want to say this. I'm rarely.
What am I?
You send it to
for no
Panama.
reason, just
I
like
got
you,
you,
motherfucker.
You send it to
Look.
black Panamanians. You ain't send it to black Americans. We talk about black Americans.
Why would I? They're still in the Americas. There's still black people in the Americas who got here on ships. Sir, what we talking about?
We talking about helping the community. God damn it!
Still a black community? It's
You one of those people who send it back to over there. You a Carmelo Anthony send it back to Dominican Republic. I'm talking about helping the community, the people in the hood. Because Dr. Umar said that too. Didn't Dr. Umar say that too?
People rarely help the people in the hood.
That's why.
You gotta help the
Beyonce
people in the
got enough
hood,
money to rescue
man.
everybody from the hood. Why are you doing it? I'm
This
not
is-
even from the hood. I gotta get my
We
money to the
really
hood.
help the people from the hood.
Yo, you know
That
what?
white
You
man's
know
money went to the black lady who owns a wig shop down the way. I support black business in America.
what if?
All I'm saying is you talk a lot about the black experience,
female
about
businesses,
black
I'm
men in child support and all that. I hope
Nah,
when
she
you
do
talking about
support
this, you
black
talking about
businesses. She bought
Panamanian
some
dudes.
candles.
These
But
is
here's my-
Panamanian dudes.
So do Ruby.
But
They
here's my
bought some
thing.
candles. They
Look,
support
My
black
thing.
businesses.
Listen, my thing about all that is.
I'm supporting
My
black
thing
female
about
businesses, sir. I don't
my
know what the
yo,
complaint
my
with
thing
white
about
money.
all
I
of
don't
that
understand.
is this. This is what I feel about all of that. First of all, shout out to all y'all. Shout out to everybody. My thing, my thing is, what if it's not a different race? What if it's you? What if the common denominator is you as the individual? It doesn't matter what race, man, you go to. You're going to get messed over because of you, because of the person you are and the men that you seek out. What if that's the factor? Nobody never people. I don't know why people think because I run to another race of man, everything is gonna be fine. No, you just might be a piece of shit. Your morals may be messed up.
I'm toxic
That's
everywhere.
Yeah, bro. That's what we was all saying. I feel like
what-
that's what we was all saying though.
That's
In
one
different
option.
ways.
I'm gonna give y'all another option though. I found this out. It was like a needle in a haystack. I'm gonna tell you why. Because I wasn't even on this topic, and this what came up, right? So y'all tell me y'all see it. I was shocked. I listened to it about 20 times before I even let it go because I wanted to make sure I understood what that sis was saying. Okay, so here we go, y'all. Y'all let me know when y'all can see it because this one is a good one.
Oh, it's there.
Y'all can see it?
I'm excited. Black men and their feelings. Oh Lord.
Okay. All right. Y'all see it?
Oh, this is for me. This is for me. This is especially for me.
All right, here we go, y'all.
Stats say that only 1 in 4 Black women will marry. That is if you exclusively date Black men. Black men are the least likely of all groups to marry, even when they're dating outside of their race. Yet, despite the shortage of suitable Black partners, Black women have also been the least likely of any minority group to marry outside of their race. Once you start dating outside of your race, Black women, the odds of getting married jump from 1 out of 4 to 3 out of 4. So the stats say that only 1 in 4 Black women will
I'm
marry.
gonna just let it
That
go again. So
is
y'all
if you
can
exclusively date Black
digest it.
men. Black men are the least likely of all groups to marry, even when they're dating outside of their race. Yet, despite the shortage of suitable Black partners, Black women have also been the least likely of any minority group to marry outside of their race. Once you start dating outside of your race, Black women, the odds of getting married jump from 1 out of 4 to 3 out of 4. So the stats say that only 1 in 4 Black women will marry.
Evo, hold on. Before
if you exclusively date Black men.
They don't want to hear it again.
Can I say something?
They don't want to hear it again.
You said you want to hear it again?
Hold on. I just want to clear something up real quick before we get into that. Corset quoted Dr. Umar, who was talking about helping Black communities in the United States. That is the only reason I brought up the topic or the debating point of her not helping people in the United States, because the person she quoted was talking about helping people in the United States. I saw a couple people in the comments saying that it's Black people in Panama, and I thought I said that, and I thought I acknowledged that it's Black people all around the world, and I made a joke of it and said celebrities like people like Carmelo Anthony, who made money in New York as a New York Knick, he'll send money back to the Dominican Republic as opposed to putting a park in Brooklyn, the Bronx, anywhere in New York. So that was the only thing that I was saying in keeping it on topic. So that's all I was saying to the people in the comments.
Yo, I want to say
diaspora,
this,
sir, and Dr. Umar speaks on the diaspora. So.
Listen, I feel you, but I want to say this. I think everyone needs to stop lying and stop saying that there isn't enough suitable Black men. When you say that there isn't enough suitable Black men, right? But yet you still having babies by them, yet you're still sleeping with them. How are they not suitable? This is what I don't understand. I hate when people go, I hate hearing that there isn't a lot of suitable Black men. So what is a suitable Black man? What is that?
I'll tell you what they might be talking about. Like
what they might be talking about then.
He was saying how there are Black men, like you said, are suitable, but they don't want to get married. So you have a lot of men that be in these relationships. And remember, I told you, like I was talking about it last time, where the woman, she in a relationship 15 years. You know what I'm saying? And never get married. Because that man he never popped the question. You know what I'm saying? So she'll have 1 million kids with him because that's all she can do. He don't want to get married. But
no, that's not all she
can do. A Black woman goes to white people get married all the time. You got what I'm saying? And those white brothers are more likely to get married than the Black man is. So that's what she was saying. You have for 1 in 3, now you have a 3 and 4, or 1 in 4, 3 and 4 chance of getting married to a white man than you do to a Black man. And why is that?
So I believe
I don't even believe those statistics. I'm gonna keep it 100.
Nah, bro. Nah, honestly, you gotta put some respect on those statistics, because if you talk about incarceration rate, if you talk about homosexuality rate, the percentages go down. On top of the fact that we are the minority in the United States, like just numbers wise, we don't outnumber white men as far as population goes. And as far as just numbers wise, like I said, if you go into us being jailed at an alarming rate, the trauma that's not being reported that is causing men to not choose women as their sexual preference. I don't want to get into whatever sociology, whatever that.
Yeah.
But I will say this though, the brother does have a point, because my thing is this. Although I put all those statistics together, at the end of the day, it is a community-based effort. If Black women start abandoning Black men and Black boys don't see and Black girls don't see the Black family, what is they aspiring to really do? If it's okay, and it's actually, if you look at I call it the Cheerios baby. Every time you see it, a commercial or a big screen Hollywood thing, the kid got to have like light-skinned, freckled, curly hair. They got to be very mulatto looking for them to get that role. So that's just like, that's showing the youth already. This is what the world wants to see. So all I'm saying, I'm just one of those people who advocate for black love all the time because
And you can't
at the
say
end of the day,
you can't say I don't need a man, but I want to be married. It makes no sense. You have women out there saying I don't need a man, but I want to be married. Like it doesn't make no sense.
Yeah, we
that's
was
a
gonna get into
contradiction.
that.
We know that.
Let's get into that.
That's ridiculous.
Let me ask y'all something. I'm gonna ask the men first and Corset since y'all came in. Cause me and Ruby talked about it already. Let me ask y'all, how do y'all feel about black women and then American women? Do y'all think it's the same thing or is it a difference?
What do you mean? You said
what do you
black
mean?
women
Yeah,
versus
in
American
America.
Okay. So right when I was researching,
Mhm.
because y'all know I do a lot of research before I get on these topics, so I know where to lead y'all, where we're going with this, right? So what I found out is that the issue may not be black women per se. It may be the attitudes of what they call the American woman that men don't like. Not just necessarily just black women. They got a nasty attitude, this, and that. Because you got to think, the Puerto Ricans got a nasty attitude in New York. You got what I'm saying? And the white folks got a nasty attitude in New York. Everybody got a nasty attitude in New York. So it may just be, you know what I'm saying, LJ? We from, you know what I'm saying, New York. It's like, it may just be a American thing, like a cultural thing where you live, and not the color of your skin. You know, I like to say black women are nasty, this, and that, but then they talking about black women from a certain, a certain part, from a certain culture, from a certain place in the world.
But listen,
like,
those women act in the manner of I need my man, whatever race they are. Spanish women, Latino women.
Not in New York.
In America, but a lot of Latino women is like, yo, that's my man. I stick with my man. White women are like, that's my man. I stick with my man. I'm not saying all sisters, but most sisters be like, if you can't do nothing for me, I ain't fucking with you.
If they're married,
even when they're not married.
If they're married already?
If they're married, then
even if they're not married.
That's my man, and it's culturally when it comes to Hispanics.
I'm gonna agree.
Either way,
with Evo.
if a Puerto Rican calls you my man, she will still light some shit on fire. So y'all rather take that from light skinned bitches than you will from us. That's the difference. Y'all racist.
I'm trying to agree with Evo point, and I'm gonna leave Corset. I'm gonna table that. I'm gonna be back to you. Evo, you have a good point. All women in New York is just different. Black, white, Indian, Japanese. I done met Queens joints that's Korean that will curse people out it's just different. It's just different. So let's just say that now since I'm not giving him the toy, he's about to knock over the camera. Anyway, so I took the toy that he's squeaking. Now he's playing. But anyway,
your dog
all I'm gonna
is an
say is
attention
that culture in New York. That culture in New York breeds a different type of person altogether. But that does not. But I was just about to say that does not mean that we are not adults. We are all adults and we all make conscious decisions every day. If you conscious enough to say, "Oh, my competition," because we don't live in the 1920s no more. You as a woman, your algorithm is just like y'all see just as much Spanish, Asian, whatever type of people as we do on on what we see on social media. So y'all know people could go the same way, because we're not gonna pretend like we don't know about those Jamaica trips where y'all be getting oiled up and rubbed down and Samson come and do some things. We know. We know about the things. We know about the things.
I can't wait to try one of those things.
We know about the things. So all I'm saying is, as men and as women, we all explore different options. As adults, if I know that it's some white dudes out here in the gym every day after black chicks, and I want black females, I know my competition just widened. So I gotta broaden what I gotta do to make sure I'm doing what I gotta do to stay ahead of the competition. If as ladies, y'all feel like these women is cooking, if they cleaning, y'all gotta cook and y'all gotta clean. It's
That's a
just a
fact.
competition thing. It's a
Fact.
selection thing, and it's all it is. I don't think it's about looks. I don't think it's about. It's about. If you really want me to be honest, it's about acting. Act your way. Act your way to that ring.
But why
Because
Becky
wouldn't
is
that's what
not out
everybody
cooking
do.
Evo in the trailer park
Everybody
ever.
know. Everybody know. Women change after they get that ring, no matter
Yo,
what
but
race.
why
Ain't
wouldn't
out cooking
you
Evo.
want
Becky ain't out cooking me, bro.
You don't know that.
Listen,
You don't know that. You don't know that. Effort, effort,
so
effort.
y'all think
I
They
so
know.
y'all
wouldn't
think
have had us in
got
chains.
the flick of the wrist.
She probably
Like
good
It's
at
some white.
baking.
It's some white chicks that'll
listen.
outbraid
Either
y'all,
way,
outcook y'all. It's
yo,
some white chicks that
This is
outwork
what I don't.
y'all.
This is
I
another thing
literally
I don't
work in
understand.
kitchens where these white chicks do this
Yeah,
professionally before
Evo,
me. AKA,
Evo,
Yo,
sir.
this
That's
is what I
not
don't
what they
Evo.
do.
You from New York? It's some white girls twerking out there. It's some.
And
But
that's
that
what you
just
want.
They
started
cook.
happening. That's only because of the
They
BBLs. If they
listen.
had a BBLs, they would still be walking around looking
Yo,
like
listen.
flat irons. You know what I'm
This
saying?
is
And
what I don't
ironing boards.
understand. This is
Like,
what I
Hey,
don't
but they
understand. I don't
doing it.
understand.
They realized what the competition was doing. They realized the Kardashians came out. They said, "Oh my gosh, these guys like girls with butts, with curves." So they hit the Pilates. They started hitting the
Exactly.
mashed
If
potatoes,
that was the case,
and they
then
started
would have
cooking. They
been
started
married.
braiding. They started massaging.
Hold
They
on,
started
L. You
doing
talk too
all
much.
that.
You're the only one talking. If that was the case, they would have been marrying black women because we've always had that naturally.
No,
You know what I
because
can't
you lost
understand,
it.
though?
No.
This
This
is
is
always
what
the
I
black
can't
women fault.
understand,
I
right?
gotta stop y'all. Kevin, what's up, y'all? Kevin Samuels frequently talked about the class that Professor Toussaint had over in UCLA, right? It was a course on black men in college, right? How we think about things, our outlook, how we function, how we move, right? White and Spanish chicks were coming into the class. No black women. Okay? Wow. No black women over several years. So what does that tell you? Black women basically have the right of first refusal when it comes to black men, right?
Or they weren't in the school.
And that's fine. We're born of black women and everything else, but some of y'all act like y'all the only thing going, and you think that you don't have to do anything to compete for us. Because we're the ones who work ourselves to death to give you the life that you desire. You're not working yourself to death for us.
What? We're working ourselves to death.
No.
I think he's trying to agree.
Literally.
I think he's trying to
No.
agree with me and say,
Literally
Yeah, he
to
is.
death.
But I'm trying to figure out something, right?
Literally to death.
Who was in the cotton fields? Hold on.
I
Who
know
was in
one.
the cotton fields next to the black man?
What's your best recipe, Corset?
Yeah,
What's
we
your
not
best
in
combination?
the cotton fields right now. Come on, stop.
No. Let me tell you why
I'm
she
gonna
got.
take it. I'm gonna take it 5 heartbeats. I'm gonna take it 5
tell you why
heartbeats.
she got a point, because I just played a clip where they were saying how the black woman was next to you when you got what I'm saying, you had to go through the struggle, because we was in the struggle with you. How when they was buck breaking you, you get what I'm saying, and taking the kids away, we had to deal with it.
Evo,
And
we're in 2024. Evo,
mute
up,
let her speak.
Well, she's talking about history.
But
It has a
y'all been
place.
killing yourselves for years. So some of them years had to be slavery, right? So that's what I'm saying. We can't just go back one way when it's your narrative, because when it's our narrative, we was right there with you, just like Corset said. So now we got to compete with
why are we
other
talking?
women, the women that were having sex with y'all and then telling the master that y'all great them. You know what I'm saying? That's the women that we got to compete with.
Still.
But then y'all started looking at us like we couldn't protect y'all. That's why to this day, if you're gonna bring up slavery, that's why that demasculation that bred the culture that black women are exuberating today. This is what y'all are doing because y'all still see us. Y'all still see us as getting bent over, getting buck broke. At the end of the day, that's what they still want y'all to look at. That's why they mass incarcerate us and they perpetuate that everybody who goes inside is gang raped or something like that. They don't want y'all looking at us as we men.
No
I
future,
gotta
no
jump
nothing.
in
Some
here.
of y'all are still in that capacity of being buck broke. And then when we call it out, it's us. You get what I'm saying? When we call out, because a lot of y'all will say, I can't get this job. I can't do this because back in the day, what they did, I'm still facing, I can't go up like the white man can go up and get the job. And I got the
That's
same
still a truth, though.
Evo,
That's just a fact.
Evo, can I say something?
That's just that's a fact.
Evo.
Hold on, Evo. That's a fact.
Same thing. You just did the same thing that you said men do. You added an old situation to a new situation. All of that racism. Listen. Wait. Time out.
When did women?
Listen. Time out. Wait, Evo.
Y'all are because the old man said.
Can I say this?
Black women.
Can I say this? Let's talk about
you black men to work yourself to death, and we're doing what?
Let's talk about 2024.
Because I know we gotta work too.
Let's talk about 2024. We're not talking about cotton. We're not
talking about 2024.
We're not talking about none of that. We're talking about
2024 too.
We're talking about right now.
You don't can't keep up. We up.
No, I am keeping up. It's just that why when we talk, we got to talk about we was here then and we was there. We're not talking about that. We talking about what is
we trying to figure out when the white woman wasn't doing nothing.
But what is
being taken care of while the black man was working? Because that's what the old man brought up.
All right,
he brought up that the black man working to the bone until he died, and the black woman is doing what? Sitting at the house.
Listen.
What generation?
So what is the reason why you women and other women can't find a suitable black man right now? You're telling me you're educated, you work, and you be in environments where there's other educated people who work.
Who said we can't?
But that's the narrative. It's like, they're not out there.
But the narrative? Who said we can't?
The narrative is marriage. The narrative why the black man.
No, the narrative is there is not enough. No, the narrative is there is not enough suitable black men who want to marry.
We didn't say that. You said that, Will.
No, but that's what it's coming
that's
to.
the clip. That was the clip.
That's the clip. He's starting with the clip.
Let me play the clip again, because
they missed it because it was about marriage.
Yeah, because I know
but
the clip was about.
That's what he just mentioned marriage. He just talked about marriage.
Right. She was talking about how black men don't want to get married. And that's why a lot of women are going
black
over
men
to
do want to get married. Women
side,
think there
which
isn't
is
enough
like white men, because white men get married 3 times more than black men do. So it's just an option of why are we going, you got what I'm saying, somewhere else. That she was just giving y'all, some of her
why
research.
nobody ever
thought it was amazing.
Why nobody ever talk about the percentage of how many more percentage-wise, how much more white men get divorced more than black men?
Do white men get more divorced than black men?
Yes,
they get married more.
So that would be because they get
exactly
married more.
They get married
men, right?
more.
They get married more than black men. That's why.
How many?
Well,
hold on. Can I? Let me cook. Let me cook.
Go ahead. Let him cook.
Let me cook, because this is y'all making.
I answer this question.
Y'all making my point.
But I answered it.
Nah, I'm saying, I love y'all answer because y'all making my point. Because earlier you mentioned Evo culture and how we all coming from different cultures, and we have to understand culturally what things mean to us if we going into a relationship with somebody. White men don't see getting married as a big feat because getting divorced is not a big feat to them. Okay, I can have 3 wives and somebody will still find interest in me because as a black man, I'm a baby father. Even if I was married to her, even if I'm a divorcee, even if I'm a widower, I'm a fucking baby father, and now you got to make up all this shit. If it's a white man who has 4 different baby mothers, 5 different wives, 5 ex-wives, y'all not gonna look at him in the same light as y'all gonna look at us. And that's what the
really
point
don't
is.
Do that. Black men do that. White men don't have a whole bunch of
white men have a lot of ex-wives.
So white men do like the Lil Wayne and Nick Cannon thing. That's what they do.
I beg
They
to
just
differ
married them.
because
So we
yeah,
still look at them the
Oh,
same
they
way.
married them. They married them.
but
So if you
But
have
but
only
four
4%.
So they're not
ex-wives, that's
baby
better
mamas,
than.
though, right?
But I'm
But
saying
still,
Lil
you know
Wayne
the
was
only
married
difference
to
is
those women.
the
But
only
Lil
Lil
difference
Wayne
Wayne was
married.
married to all those women.
Lil Wayne was
All
married to
those
those
baby mamas.
women.
All of them.
I'm not going. Hey, I'm not
He
accounting
was
for every
married to
baby
but,
one of
does
them.
he
woman.
have?
One of them. The
but
I'm
first
not counting. He was
Roger
only
and
married.
and everybody else just got the peen and jumped off, right?
Y'all know y'all
That's
be y'all know I be having to fact check y'all. Y'all be
You know
just
what? So
I
you
talking
know
mean,
what
do
the
your
sometimes.
difference
thing.
is? So
but let me jump
is
in with
that
this. Hold on a
the
second.
difference is that the white man is not number one at the child support office. He paid for them babies.
A white woman is not taking him to the child support
Because
office
he's
as
paying for the
often.
babies.
No, he's
He's
not
paying.
because culturally they do not believe in that.
Your
Culturally,
I got it.
not no white
I
man,
culturally
got
they're
right?
not gonna spew. They're not
I
gonna
got to push
damage their
back, bro.
family's name and jack the name through the mud and do
Uh,
that. That's just what they
I
were taught as children and
You
what
don't
I
they
even
have
got
know
been.
white people at all in the real
I,
world.
I've been in.
I
I
got to
don't know
push
white people.
back
White
on
I
you,
men
know
bro.
white
take
people.
care of their kids,
Hold on a
don't they?
second. I got to push back on you, bro. The way the system is structured now, as far as family court and divorce court, right? Women are incentivized to break their families. Okay, it should um, it should go to the result that uh, white families or white women divorce less because there's more money at stake. However, because there's more money at the on the table for her to take, in as far as cash, properties, and etc., she can have the big house, all the cars, the kids and the husband, and still file for divorce. We see reports about that, with celebrities and sporting figures. You know, why? Latest Tia Mowry. She had a loving husband. She had the money. She had a couple of kids. She had everything, and she still gave it up to go out in them streets. You know, luckily
Brother,
he bounced
brother,
back.
Shit
But
happens. All right, fact check. Lil
hold
Wayne
on a
you
was
second. Hold on a
married one
second. There's
time.
something else I need to point out. But when you get into the billionaire class, right? The multimillionaire and the billionaire class, the rules are a little different. That's where you talk about family name and legacy, because there's a status, there's a substantial status that goes along with the family name. Okay. Now, we don't hear very much about what goes on in those echelons as far as the white men, because they are basically businessmen that stay out of the limelight. They ain't no rappers, entertainers, or sports people. There'll be somebody who maybe invests in a team, but they're not out in the limelight. So you don't hear about what goes on in their world. And with the amount of money and resources that's on the table, as far as their economics is concerned, it's a different ballgame. And there are women who there are marriages who have an understanding. You got somebody outside, I got somebody outside. Don't embarrass me. I won't embarrass you. Don't bring no diseases. Don't bring no babies, and we're cool.
That's the celebrities, or you talking about regular people?
old
No,
school, old school.
there
So
are people who
So
are
let me
in those upper echelons who operate by those rules, and they won't break their
Do they
house.
take care of their
Uh,
kids?
yeah,
old school,
they may have kids and everything, but
They don't go to child
it's a
support, right?
no,
old
no.
school.
They don't see
They
the
You're
child
they
making.
just
support, right?
You
they
are
play by
making.
a different
Oh,
set of rules because of the economics, and we're not
old
familiar with that echelon. Go ahead. Sorry.
Is that the
Old school.
majority
Old
of white
school.
people?
You are making the
Hold on, hold
point
on,
that I.
hold on. is that the majority of white couples who divorce? The majority of white couples is not billionaires, and they're still not at child support office. Now, Lil Wayne has 4 children, was married 1 time at 16 years old.
Yep.
That's a baby daddy. Elon Musk is a baby daddy. He ain't married none of those hoes and got a shit ton of kids.
Yo, you want to know? Listen, let me say this.
And they will not talk. And y'all will not talk about Elon Musk the same way y'all talk. Y'all are all making my point.
Listen.
Can
I say this?
Making my point.
Elon Musk.
Yo,
so
listen.
Y'all said black, she said white.
Hold on.
Just like
Hold on.
I'm saying y'all making my point.
President Trump is a baby daddy.
All right, listen. Can I say this? Can I say this? Because I got to cut out real fast. I'm going to jump right back in. You know how I know the statistics is trash about black men not wanting to get married? Because Evo, you've had how many men try to marry you? Black men.
3.
Huh?
3.
So 3 black men try to listen.
I'm a unicorn. You can't go by me.
But wait, time out. 3 black men try to marry you. Corsette, how many black men try to marry you?
Black?
How many?
2.
So y'all had multiple black men who tried to marry y'all.
They weren't full black. They were happy.
But it doesn't matter. Listen. But y'all had multiple black men. Y'all had multiple black men who wanted to marry y'all.
It wasn't for me to get married then. So it wasn't for me. I wasn't ready.
So okay then. What is the statistics? It's just that women think a lot
of
women think that.
Listen, you might have a lot of. It's not gonna work. I'm a unicorn.
Suitable black men. That goes to being a suitable black man. It's not that black women. Listen, it's not that black men. Listen, it's not that black men don't want to marry. Women think that most black men are not suitable.
The only reason a lot of black men want to marry you is after they spend a lot of time with you and they see you about to leave.
Oh my God! Are you serious, yo?
I'm going to be honest.
So the black men, so you don't think none of the black men who wanted to marry you? So you don't think none of the black men who wanted to marry you wanted to have a family and wanted to be with you?
What we were saying is not that black men don't want to marry, but we're not saying the majority don't want to marry.
How is that possible if 3 black men proposed to you and 2 black men proposed to her?
You didn't see the clip? She gave very strong statistics on the fact that if you go outside your race, they want to marry more. We've seen this more. Like this is not anything new.
In my life, I've been proposed to by more people who are not black. Does that help?
Okay.
So does that go along with what the lady was saying?
Like, what's wrong with saying that? That's true. Is it because we're talking about black men? That's not true. You don't see more. You see more of us getting married. You see more black men getting married.
I see way more black men getting married. I see way more black men getting married.
The same way y'all saw, the same way y'all got that.
And I got a lot of black men. I don't see a lot of black men getting married.
I'm not in charge of the clips. I could find
clips. I see a lot of kids, though. I see a whole bunch of kids.
Bro, sis, I see a whole lot of statistics that say black people between the age of 20 and 40 is the highest demographic getting married. And that was all over beginning of Biden's.
You said black
people? When y'all was happy that Biden was in, we was loving each other again.
Wait,
all those statistics was all over.
I'm sorry, I got to push back on that.
Black people.
I got to push back on that.
I believe that's correct.
That black people were getting married. That black people were getting married more than any other race.
Than any other race in 2024?
In the United States.
I seriously doubt that because I didn't
say 2024.
We've seen more.
It was all over social media 2 years ago. In the middle of Biden's plan, I said in the middle of Biden's presidency.
Like women marrying outside.
Was it gay couples?
There was not gay couples.
But you remember the gay couples were able to get married at a certain point.
That was in Obama's. Obama did
that's
that.
what you're talking about?
No, I'm saying that it was all the rage just 2 years ago, all over social media, that black people was getting married more than any other race. I'm telling you, between 20s and 35 to 40s. If old school don't want to believe it,
Was that a reputable source? Because I don't remember that. Well,
look at
all right, so
look at Corsair.
All right. So by 2020, these figures rose to 35 point. Oh wait,
so it was going up.
Because it stopped like right in the middle. So by 2020, these figures rose to 35.8% and 30% to respectively. However, in 1970, 35.6% of black men and 27.7% of black women were never married. But by 2020, these percentages had jumped to 51.4% for black men.
That's 20%. That's good.
47.5 for black women.
That's not more than other communities. But that's good. It jumped up 20%. That's good.
Yeah, it's good. It's not saying each other though.
It's good. Y'all getting better. Y'all getting better.
Why are you always trying to find the negative silver line? Is not with each other.
Well, it's not. I wanted the facts,
but it doesn't. But you're saying it's not specifying that it's interracial, but you got to specify that it's not saying it's black or black.
If 51.4% is black men and 47.2 is black women.
So even by those statistics,
gay marriage.
Yes.
Why gay marriage? What about gay marriage?
No. Even if you broaden it, just marriage, period. There's still black men, by those statistics, black men still are getting married more than black women. So that's another point against what that woman was saying in that clip.
Black people, that means they're not getting married to us. So you know what I'm saying?
And therefore the numbers would go down. But they're just saying black men, black women marrying anybody. What the breakdown is, I don't know. Maybe you'll find that. But the overall is that black men still are getting married more than black women if you don't factor in the nuances, which is against what that woman was saying.
Listen, like I said,
she said not to get married. She said to get married to a white man.
But black men
would probably get married more. So technically, she's kind of right too, because she said they get married 3 to 4 more percent than if you get married to a black man. So y'all both right, actually.
So
she wasn't talking about getting married to a black man, because she said.
But then y'all got to think. But then y'all talk about interracial. What if these black men, like I said, what if these are prison marriages? What if these is gay black men marrying each other? Now that's 2 men that's married. That's no woman married. Now y'all got to get into
that could be it
percentages.
too. It could be men marrying men. That's it too.
I mean, but we have recently had an influx of black people from other cultures. So the number of Haitians that have moved to America and culturally they're getting married. So that black number could be
it's the Haitians.
Well, I got to push back on you with that one,
they're
because
not American citizens, how can we count it?
People who have recently come in into this country, whether legally or illegally, tend to stay in their culture to marry, to make it easier. So I don't know if the numbers would be significantly impacted by the influx. It may be so much that it's just negligible.
Old school. That's what I'm trying to say. If Africans is marrying Africans and Haitians is marrying Haitians, how are y'all trying to put this into black people being married? These are people who are not counted by the Census Bureau being married and coming over here and having children.
Excuses. Like, now they're not being counted in the Census Bureau. Y'all just got excuses.
Counts everybody. Okay.
Census don't count everybody.
The census
not in New York.
American citizens. The census counts everybody. It's just a number of people to know where to put hospitals, more police stations, more fire stations. The census counts everybody. It doesn't matter your status as an American citizen or not.
Not in every state have when the Census Bureau is done, everybody has a estimated undocumented. So what do you mean?
No.
If you're estimating the amount of undocumented, that means
because
not everybody is.
I got to push back because
sometimes they don't answer the door when they see something official and don't want to talk.
Correct, but also a nuance to your point is that the census is only taken once every decade. It's not taken every year. It's only taken once every decade. So the influx, as far as legal and illegal immigration, comes in regardless of when the census is. But to your point, yes, they do. Some do come in because of fear of immigration authorities and whatnot, and I get that. However, those that do fill it out, are not checking off the box Black American. They'll correct me if I'm wrong. They'll say Cuban. They'll say Dominican. They'll say Puerto Rican. They will not say Black. Correct me if I'm wrong.
So they're not
Hispanic / Latin, non-African American is what it says.
That's the point. They're counting when you register to get married. That's how they're doing the count. It's not everything.
If you are not legal,
hold on. Let us talk. Go ahead, Corset.
You keep getting bogged down with the government makes you fill out paperwork to get married. That's how they're doing marriage counts. If that number goes up because you have to register your wedding or whatever, that's how they get the numbers. You can get married and not be an American citizen. I live in Las Vegas. You can just pull up.
Yes. Thank you for that clarification, because you just said census, and I was just thinking in that narrow.
It's still counting. So I'm just telling you where I'm getting it from. I'm getting it from the census website, who's in charge of counting human beings in the United States.
Yeah, but that's only one kind of tally, though. But the marriage rolls, definitely they would have more accurate numbers, and that would come back to what the health department. Probably a number of government agencies. They would pull all the numbers together and give a final result.
So do they
I got something for you.
Oh yeah,
I got something for you, right? Because
it's just a game of cat and mouse, really.
I got something for you, right? So y'all know what the topic of tonight's show is?
No, we were fixated on answering the video that you posted.
Men being wrong.
Oh, I got some more videos.
Is the topic men being wrong as per usual?
You gotta know which way is
what
up.
What are we doing tonight, Pinky? What are we doing tonight, Pinky? Trying to discourage men all around the world.
The topic is Black American women and the lack of interdependency, right? So, and I just want to reiterate for those that came in, because I know y'all watching the game and stuff like that. So we're talking about like what y'all always kind of complain about, Black women and the strong, independent Black women, and I don't need a man, and I can do all this by myself. You know what I'm saying? And like that. So that's kind of what we're talking about tonight. I got a couple of clips.
Okay.
Now we talked about that. You know what I'm saying? About the marriage thing. We're going to get more into that. But let me show y'all another clip that kind of will go with what like the topic is and what we're talking about when we say strong Black woman, and why we might be saying that, because a lot of people don't understand it. And we have a couple of meanings, so I got y'all, right? So y'all just tell me when y'all see this on the screen.
I just got one comment before you roll it. What you are talking about, in my opinion, my humble opinion, is how feminism successfully broke the Black family where slavery failed. Go ahead.
I don't even think there is a such thing as a strong black woman, son.
Yeah, it is a misnomer. I
Hey,
agree with
when you
you.
when you say you're a strong black woman, why do you have to emphasize I'm strong? What are you strong for? Who are you
Tolerating
trying to
you
be
niggas.
strong for?
I think it's acknowledging strength is not nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, when you add the independent, are you self-sufficient? Can you add to the table? That don't mean that you independent. Like I said before, when y'all asked me last episode about my definition of a provider, can you hunt for yourself? Can you go? A lot of y'all ladies can't even open a pickle jar for yourself. Don't say you independent. Don't say you independent. You can't even open up the spaghetti jar. You know what I'm saying? So how independent really do you want to be? Because I feel like every woman.
And how independent
We're
you
gonna
are with
talk
an
about that,
OnlyFans
LJ.
and shit.
Everybody got their one comment, Corset. Don't
We gonna talk about that.
Video up.
Y'all see it? All right.
Yeah, sir, mama.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I know we always strong black women, right? And I'm trying to get away from even saying that and owning that. But
you can't. You will never be able to get away from being a strong black woman and owning that and realizing that that's just who we are. As women, we were taught to survive, to pick up the pieces. You know, and I hate to say this way, but when some men come home and they're fragile, they don't know what to do. It was always looked upon the woman to do the cleaning, to do the nurturing, to do the surviving, to figure it away. He brought the bacon home, but hell, you had to figure out what to do with the bacon.
Mama, I know. All right, so how y'all feel about that?
Okay,
she sounds slow.
Yeah, the older woman is definitely delusional because she's at least in her 50s, maybe 60s. So she is still old enough to have been infected by feminism, and it's very evident in what she says. Now then, yes, women have worked in the home, but it was in service of the family. You know, I mean,
let me ask you something. Is
yeah.
there something called being a weak woman?
It depends on the definition of weak. What are you calling
is there
weak?
something such as a weak woman?
No.
Can I answer your question with a question, Evo?
No.
Evo, can I answer your question with a question?
No.
Have you ever heard of losing the battle to? Have you ever heard of losing a battle to win a war?
Think about what I said. Think about it first. Is there such a thing?
I'm thinking about
woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about what you said.
So it's something called a weak woman, right?
In the context of what we're talking about.
What's
Go
a
ahead,
weak
sorry.
woman? What's a weak woman?
Anything can be weak.
Can I answer?
What's a weak woman?
Let me answer what a weak woman is.
If you don't stand on your morals. Go ahead, Corset.
A weak woman is a woman who's always protected. She's always looked on as the poor baby. She needs us to be rescued. And it's never anybody who's pigmented like us. It's never any tinted Americans. We're never looked on as we need to be protected. So that's why we gonna stand on strong. We're gonna accept it. Because ain't nobody coming to rescue us.
You not
when you light bright, you get
white
protected.
women was.
I got something for that. Yo, she hit that right there.
White women was saying
now that's her
saying,
definition. What's your definition of weak woman?
A weak.
I
have.
I
have
what's
two
your
little
definition of weak
sisters.
woman?
I always say on this show, I have two little sisters. I let them know to be a weak woman is to not stand on your same way as being a weak man. Not knowing yourself, not being able to stand on your morals, not being able to look at yourself in the eye at the end of the day and be comfortable with the decisions you made going through that day. That's what being a decent human being is, let alone being whatever your gender that you was born into. We all got stuff that we come into every day that we could be a fuck boy or a fuck girl or whatever you want to call it in your own your own life. But at the end of the day, if you choose to be stand up, you stand up, whether you are a woman or a man.
A weak woman to me is a woman who need other women to validate her and her bullshit.
Come on.
That's a weak woman. If you need a group of women, if you need a group of women, or if you need a movement, or you need some type of energy from other women who don't live the same life you live, who don't want the same things you want, then you're weak because you can't stand alone. Now you have women. Now you have women who are like, yo, listen, I want a family, I want my man, and I'm gonna do whatever it takes to have my family and to have my man. I would rather do that than sit at a table with a bunch of single women who still giving up the cheeks, talking about these men ain't right. Stop it. That's a weak woman.
So let me ask you something. So everybody knows what a weak woman is, right? So now what's a strong woman?
Now you gotta watch it.
To stand on her own, like we just said.
At the end of the day, it's not even standing on your own. It's being able to understand that strength come in different forms. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, is being weak compromising? Nah, it take more strength sometimes to be able to humble yourself and compromise who you feel you are naturally to make the better decision for the group. That's strength right there. Because at the end of the day, you're not thinking about yourself. You think about the betterment of everybody in the group, on the team. And that's what true strength is to me, because that's how everybody survived.
Yeah, and I have a saying that goes along with that. Rather, there's a popular one. Life of the ego is death of the group. Life of the group is death of the ego.
Mm-hmm.
That's a fact.
And y'all are pretty much right. It says a weak woman she's unable to tell the truth and would prefer to let others take blame for their actions, lacking integrity, the ability to do the right thing, even if they know it must be done, shallow, preferring to associate themselves with people who are better looking, richer, or younger because it makes them appear better to others, fickle in their emotions, and easily led by others, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So that's why I asked y'all, so what's a strong woman?
Now you gotta be careful with that because you cannot equate man's strength with woman's strength. Okay, because men and women are different.
Men, what's a strong woman?
I know, but I'm just.
If you know what a weak woman is,
out.
you can also say what a strong woman is.
I understand.
What was a strong woman.
Yeah,
I answered. I know I answered.
LJ answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. Like, but you know what it is? It was the fear of the fact that after you told me what a weak woman is, you know there's a such thing as a strong woman. You get what I'm saying? Oh. But because a black woman is asking you that, it's I don't want to make her seem like she right. You know what I'm saying? And we get that a lot. I get it. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter who asks the question.
If there's weak, there's also strong. It's the opposite of each other.
Yeah, but you're not a strong woman because you're an adult and you got your own car and you pay your own bills. And that's called being an adult. See, a lot of women
Come on, yeah, talk about it.
But we know that because you just named what a weak woman is. So a strong woman is the opposite of a weak woman. That's why I told y'all to explain what a weak woman was. But see, the problem is that y'all put y'all emphasis on it to tear it down.
No, we're trying to.
I feel like you asked us,
ladies,
but I feel like you asked us, they gave us the definition, and now we talking about what you gave us the definition, and you didn't give us. I don't feel like we tore nothing down. We just gave you our version.
You know what he's saying? That's tearing it down when we just gave the definition. Like,
what are we tearing down?
Y'all see any women talking like that? I'm an adult, so I'm a strong woman. And we ain't never said that in 53 shows.
What?
I
thought he was piggybacking off
the
but he was piggybacking off the definition and saying that people think
but we didn't
that
give
the
that definition, did we?
But he's saying
he got that from up here because the narrative wants to tear down the black woman. That's what it is.
Evo,
I'm just showing y'all the psychology of how y'all
He's
minds
not
work.
trying to tear down anybody.
I'm not
That's
trying
what
to
we
tear down
saying.
I'm
nobody.
just showing
He
y'all
said-
the psychology of how y'all minds work. I'm trying to open
No,
y'all
you
up
don't
to
know how
negative
our
thinking when
minds
y'all
work.
think about black
Hold on
women.
a second, Evo. Hold on a second,
Evo.
Evo. You don't know
That didn't
how our
even say
minds
black
work
women.
because y'all just don't listen
Hold on.
to us and what we say. You
I
don't know
listen.
how
This
our
is why I know
minds
that
work,
he was
and we
trying
were.
to cut
And
us
this
down again
exchange,
after building us up.
is part
This
and
wasn't
parcel
even
of the
about black
problem.
women. That definition was
It
about weak
was.
women.
The
I thought
whole
it was just
episode
weak.
is about black women. It's Thursday.
I thought
it was
the
about weak women.
definition was weak women, not weak black
Right.
Yes.
women.
I asked you, what's the strong woman? So that
But
clip
we not.
was about strong black women. I just took the black out of it so y'all could answer the question.
All right,
And
then.
we
So
just
you
we
just said you
talking.
took the
And
black
Keep the
y'all
out
were
of
black
it.
able
out of
to
it,
answer the question, right? I know exactly
and we
what I'm saying.
keeping
You
the
just
black
said
out
you
of
took
it.
the
You
black.
putting
You
the
just
black
said you
back
took the
in.
black out of it.
You just put the black back in. That's what
You
we
just
trying
It
put
to
the
don't
get
black
matter
to
back
about
in.
taking out an
understand.
end. When it came to the strong woman, he went immediately to tear them down. And that's what I was trying to get. That's why I gave y'all the definition first. So y'all wouldn't do that. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
How?
He
How
In
giving
the
was
his
it tearing women
definition,
down?
y'all didn't
Evo,
tear nobody down.
Evo,
He
Evo,
How
giving
was
his
it tearing
rebuttal
women
to the
Evo,
down?
definition.
Evo. You're not dealing in good faith because you're slipping
Wow,
a
tell me when I'm going
qualifier
swift.
that
I appreciate
you're
that. Lord Jesus, I
you're
appreciate
slipping a
a man telling
qualifier
me what I'm
in
doing. I
that
love that. You
you
know me
you're
so well. You know
you're
what I'm saying?
slipping a qualifier
Being too
in
humble.
that we were
But
not
this is
that
crazy.
you.
I just
Are you
explained
gonna
what
let
I
me
was
talk?
doing. Why would I ask them for a definition?
Why would you
Are,
take black out of it and then put black back in?
Because anytime we say black woman, y'all go straight to the negative, which is what you did, and I just stopped you. I said, look,
What did I say
y'all
that was
gave a
negative?
great definition.
All right, what did I
Take
say
the
that was
negative
negative?
out of it.
All right, what did I
We
say that was
trying to
negative?
break down why we would say
Evo.
strong woman and not.
Evo, what did I say that was negative?
Weak and strong. Don't
right,
that
Evo,
make sense?
Evo, what did I say that was negative?
Say what you said again. I'm gonna show you. Say
Every
what
time you open your damn mouth about
say
black
it again.
women,
I'm an adult. Say it again. Say it again.
I said you are not a strong. Listen, you're not a strong woman because you got a car and you pay your own bills. You're just an adult. That doesn't make you strong.
He never said
That's
black
not
women.
all you said, but I'm gonna give you that.
he never said black. He
never
never once said black. That's exactly what he said before.
You got that.
That's what he always say. He say it every episode.
Because he went in to the negative, and I was like,
what
if
negative?
y'all would take some of the negative out, y'all would understand the psyche of
Evo,
why a woman would say that.
I'm not trying to disrespect
Evo.
either, bro. I'm just trying to say you be making that point. I'm not trying to say nothing crazy. I don't know how that pause came out.
Yeah, I made it. We were doing good. I just wanted them to take the negative out of it because it's always a negative stance. Look what Corsette said. We're not protected. Look at what she said. That's how a lot of us feel.
But Evo, you just gave us a definition.
When you get the extra, the strong, this and that, because we always gotta be on defense.
But
no,
Evo,
you don't.
He's saying that you just gave him. You just
How
gave
long
a
y'all had y'all
definition.
vaginas? How long?
You just gave. What did you? The definition.
I 30 plus years with mine. I'm just saying. How
But
long y'all had
we
yours?
talking about the definition.
Y'all don't
The
listen to us
definition.
at all.
We talking
Y'all
about the
can just open
definition.
your minds to see it.
We're not talking about vagina. We talking about definition.
Well, I was calling my language. I was waiting for one of
Evo,
y'all.
stop moving the goalpost.
Yeah.
Stop moving the
Old school know
goalpost.
that's my favorite saying. You know that's my favorite saying. You cannot move the goalposts, bro. But
Right.
Evo, we talking about the definition.
Y'all can't talk about slavery. Y'all can't talk about feminism. Now
we talking about the definition.
You can't compare.
There you go, moving the goalposts again.
Feminism.
So
what
feminism
got
happened way back then, just like slavery did, right? So let's leave both of them out of it. Now, what's your argument?
What?
Now, what's your argument?
So Evo.
Where's the goalpost this time?
Evo, listen. You have your own apartment. You have your own car. You have your own business. Does that make you a productive human being in society, or does that make you a strong woman?
Both.
Oh my God.
No.
Both.
No.
What the brother
I'm
is trying to
independent.
emphasize.
A business
I'm
owner,
also independent.
Evo.
She's a business
But does that
I'm
make you
doing all this on
strong?
my own. I don't get no help.
That's hustle.
I'm just saying.
Evo.
But then I told y'all I'm the unicorn of this group. I'm the unicorn. So if y'all gonna go by
Evo,
some
you're not.
Evo, can I just hold on 1 second, big bro? Hold on 1 second. I just want to
Okay.
ask Evo about a story that she gave us earlier in the week. If you are independent, did you handle your car crash? By the way, are you feeling okay? How are you feeling?
I'm good.
No, I don't think nobody asked you how you've been feeling. I just wanted to
I
ask
didn't
you how you
know.
been
I
feeling.
didn't know she was in a car crash. I'm sorry.
That's the strong black woman that I am. That I still came and did a show.
But she had a black.
That's how strong and independent and black.
You know what
Hold
thing?
on.
What
Hold
you
on
know?
1
What
second,
one
big
thing
bro.
really gets on
Hold
a man's nerves
on.
is
Bruh.
self-aggrandizement.
What y'all
Bruh,
talking
she had a black man go over
That's
there.
how damn good I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Evo, you shouted out the black man who came and helped you.
But a black man came and helped you though.
A black man came and helped you, and you didn't even give him the drawers. You're not independent.
Actually,
You're wrong.
it was
You're
three white
wrong.
men. Actually, it was 3 white men, and I had to pay them $210 to do it. Ain't nobody
It
helped me.
was men still.
My wallet helped me. Stop playing
Evo,
with
you
me.
man
My
still
wallet
helped
helped
you.
me.
But a
that
man
was
still
who's in
helped
Help
you.
me like it
That's
always
who.
do.
That's
My
who you
man
shouted
still
out in the
helped you, though.
comments the other
like
day.
it always do. I got
You
a
shouted
lot
out the 3 white men
They
in the
help me
comments
with
the other day.
everything. My
You said it
wallet
was one of
helped
the.
me as usual. My
You
wallet is
said
the
it was one
biggest
of the.
dick I've ever seen. It's been in my wallet. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You said the
now back
evolutionary
up
helped
off
you.
of me. Because I'm the unicorn. Back up off of me. Because y'all not
Evo,
going to
you
win.
said the.
You're the
Evo, you said
I'm
the.
unicorn.
just saying.
You shouted out the brother in the comment who
I'm
helped
just
you the
saying.
other day.
That was my brother. I said he was a fixer.
He helped you.
He helped you.
He always helps me.
You're
So
not independent.
you're not independent.
You're not independent. No,
How you
Evo,
gonna
you're
help
not
you on God?
independent. Wait, wait,
Nobody is
wait. Hold
coming out
on,
of
y'all. Hold on, y'all.
other than the
You
candles.
can, Evo. You cannot.
I service the candles for him to buy them. So what are we
Hold
talking
on a second, Evo.
The
Hold on a
lone
second, Evo.
wolf
You
dies
cannot
in the
claim. Hold on,
winter.
hold on,
My
y'all.
money
Hold on,
makes
hold
a
on.
lot of people
Hold on.
service.
Hold on, y'all.
That's what I work
Evo,
for.
you can.
Game
No
of
woman can
Thrones.
be independent in this country because you cannot claim to be independent in this first
I
world
don't have to.
country.
I am.
That
My whole life say independent.
will you allow me to
But
talk
y'all
because
can't use
you're
me is
now
what I'm
not dealing
saying. Y'all
in good
can't
faith
use
because
me.
you're not listening.
What I'm saying is y'all
You
should
don't want to
not
listen. Okay,
use
cool.
me. None of this stuff is
Corset
personal.
being
Y'all can't
Corset being
use
quiet because
me.
she knows she's not independent.
Y'all
She
not
knows she
getting
got a
it.
good father.
Y'all
She knows
can't use me.
you got a good brother. I don't know if he's a good he's a biological brother or if he's just a brother by association. But y'all got people in y'all lives. Y'all are not independent. The lone wolf
Yes, we
dies
are.
in
What
the winter.
bills are
Nobody's
y'all bills and y'all
independent.
friends paying?
Y'all don't know
My
definition.
rent is due on the 1st. My car note
Nobody
is on the
independent.
1st. Who is paying this stuff for me?
It's your car.
That's the
Nobody's
help I need.
independent.
It's
All
your
right,
That's what
then.
car.
So don't tell
William
me that
is
somebody else
saying.
is doing for me. They
Can
not.
I
William is
interject?
saying
Okay.
these are
And you can
Hold
be
on.
a
responsibilities.
fixer without monetary
Hold on,
value. I
gentlemen.
know that,
Let
These
right?
me
are
give y'all definitions.
responsibilities. These
Hold
are
on. Independent.
responsibilities we all take
I'm doing
upon
myself. Yes, they
ourselves.
are responsibilities.
Okay. So
I'm doing
let
it.
me go to definitions because
That's
you
what I'm
gentlemen
talking
seem
about.
to be confused.
There's
Independent.
no black man to put
Not
that on. Is what I'm
controlled
saying.
by others. Hold
You
on, Eva.
can't. There's
Not
none.
controlled by others. Not affiliated with another. Having money to live on own. Not belonging to political party. There's several meanings.
You cannot be affiliated with the second meaning. What was the
not
second meaning?
Contingent on something else.
Contingent on something else.
Not
Evo.
affiliated with another.
Go ahead.
Not controlled by others.
Right.
You are
Right.
not
Okay.
affiliated with anything else.
Is not.
You
You
know
can't
what?
be affiliated with nothing else.
Wait. Let me get this out. You cannot claim to be an independent woman using the world that men have built for you. If you want to be an independent woman, go out in the sticks and build your own hut out there. Then you're an independent woman. As long as you live in the first world, using the gas that we delivered, that we pull up out of the ground and deliver to the gas station, living in the apartment building that we built for you, the roads, the bridges, and everything else, you cannot claim to be an independent woman because you're using the stuff that men have built.
Hold on. Old school.
Can we give you guys the definition? And old man,
old school. Can we stick to the definition?
We can't claim
That's
that
what I was
word.
just. Hold on, because y'all always think I'm just talking to the women. Oh, and William, no, I didn't. Me and him we didn't talk before. We didn't have. Everybody need correcting sometimes. Old school. Can we keep it to the definition? Because I'll say this as a man, I definitely try to, not only women, I try to keep everybody on the topic of the conversation so we don't veer off. Because at the end of the day, it's very easy for us to go somewhere else because we all got our own interpretation. We here for the people in the comments and to get everybody opinion on the topic. So the definition.
I can agree with that.
So the definition is the topic.
I'm just trying to figure out what is the issue with saying you a strong black woman?
Because it's not real. It's not real.
It's not real.
Can I
answer?
Like, what pulls your
Can I
heart
answer?
out your chest?
Because it's not real.
Like, what's killing y'all?
It's
like,
not real.
Evo, because it's Evo, because it's not you're taking out the independent. Before it was the I'm strong black independent. Now
That's
you just
me.
talking about
Stop talking about me. I'm not the only one up here. Is what I'm saying. If y'all telling everything to me, y'all understand y'all will never get solutions to this show because I'm an alien.
No, Evo, I'm just asking
right now.
Evo,
I'm saying strong black woman. That's what I'm talking about. What's so hard about that?
There's nothing wrong with that.
What's the disrespect that y'all feel?
It's nothing wrong with being strong and being black and being a woman.
Look how y'all just reacted.
We are telling you. We just told you.
Look at how y'all was reacting to that.
It's when you add the independent. It's when you add the
No, that was way before I added the independent. I did it.
It's when anybody adds the independent. It's when anybody.
Right? We watched the clip, and the clip didn't.
We couldn't even get through the clip all the way.
Yeah, I don't think the clip.
So if a man, so let me get this straight. If a man, if a man has his own car, go ahead.
The issue, real quick. The issue is when you say strong black women, that reminds them that they're the weak black man. Because
what are you talking about?
You're crazy. That's not it.
How long have you had y'all penises? Because y'all always ask us how long have we had our vaginas. How long have y'all had y'all penises? Not y'all dildos.
We had our penises as long as y'all had y'all vaginas, because y'all know everything about us. So I guess we just switch roles.
Y'all the one who be talking about y'all know everything about us.
That's the only way I can see us holding our penis as long as y'all had y'all vaginas. Because I mean, y'all tell us everything. The minute we say something about y'all flip. But now we say a strong black woman.
Because that's
listen to what
real.
Listen to what you just said.
Why the moment you strong black man, and I'm like, okay, I see you.
The moment you tell us something about black men, we have a reaction. What do you mean? We're black men. You're talking to black men.
Strong black women will give you a reaction. Why?
We just said it's no problem with having that. You still made up a reaction.
Yo, independent. Listen, you are not. Listen, you're not a strong.
It was way before I said.
You're not. Listen.
Then why did we look up the definition of independent so many times?
I looked up that definition way before I did the clip. I gave y'all the independency too. Y'all didn't flip out on that.
That's what we was tripping about. That's
what we was tripping about.
To rely on you.
Evo, you glitching. Evo,
Evo, you're glitching.
Evo.
You just
I'm
went back on
good,
yourself,
baby. I
baby.
know me.
Evo.
Yo,
Evo.
you're not supposed to rely
She
on
didn't
anybody.
say
You're
that
an
she didn't.
adult. You're a human. You're an adult, son.
Interdependency. That's what y'all fighting so hard for women to rely on you.
No,
as an adult, if you're not married, you're single.
Now you're moving the goalpost again.
Hold on, bro.
God.
We going by the definition. Affiliation. What is affiliation? What is contingent on others?
Dependent on each other.
You cannot be independent if you have affiliations with anybody.
Yes, exactly. According to the definition that Corset
going
read.
according to y'all know I'm gonna go according to the definition.
With more than one person.
Can I say something?
Then you affiliated with a lot of people, right, Evo? You talk about going to get that thing when you need that thing, right,
Interdependent is like when you have a man and a woman and y'all together and y'all married, y'all had kids, y'all depend on that family unit. That's interdependency. Y'all depend on each other. You get what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about.
So
interdependent, independent is not the same thing.
Evo, listen, Evo, let me ask you something. Let me ask Evo. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Let me ask Evo something. Evo, your car that you got right now, whose name is it in?
Mine.
All right, listen. Time out. Now, listen.
Mine.
All right. Listen. All right. Wait. Your apartment. Listen. Let me finish. Yo, let me finish. Let me finish. Let me finish.
Because I am the definition of independent.
Evo, you got 2 ears and 1 mouth. You should be listening twice as much as you speak.
Yo, Evo, let me finish. Evo, let me finish. Yo, Evo, can I finish? Yo, Evo, can I finish? Can I finish?
I'm an alien.
Yo, Evo,
is in my name.
Evo, can I? All right. But that doesn't make you.
Nobody got their name on nothing when it comes to
Evo, you're
if
just
you was
an adult.
independent, you would have been able to fix. You would have fixed your car yourself.
That doesn't make you strong.
Best nigga I know.
You're just an
Evo,
adult.
Hold on. Better for you?
You're just a productive adult in society.
William, bro. William, hold on, bro.
Proverbial penis.
Everybody is asking her the wrong questions.
Let me go.
Everybody's asking her the wrong question. Evo, do you provide your own electricity? But do you have a dam for yourself? That you work the dam and you provide your own electricity, or you pay Con Edison?
Come on.
Do you?
Come on.
Do you?
Come on.
I don't claim to be independent.
Oh,
we talking about you.
Penis. So I'm asking, if you don't, then don't ask me the same thing.
I know how to do it. I know how to make a conduit.
I know how to do
it.
Extreme to prove a point that makes absolutely no sense means nothing.
You are not independent.
You went all the way to the end on something that you don't even do yourself. So
we talking about the definition. I'm not claiming to be. You just Evo. You just switched it. You just talking about.
Be realistic.
We talking about independent black women.
Be realistic. Be realistic.
We talking about independent black women.
Listen.
You don't live off the land.
Whatever I can do, my money can. I told you that, right?
Yo, listen.
Your money don't mean nothing in the wild.
Your money has men faces on it.
Right?
Everything in your refrigerator.
Whatever I don't want to do, I pay for. You get
your
it?
money has men faces on it.
I just wanted to make sure you got it. Okay?
Did you go hunting?
I'm not out there struggling, workaholic no man, because I don't have to.
Evo, do you know how to change?
You're just an adult.
Do you know how to do these things? Evo, if tomorrow,
money didn't work,
if tomorrow,
my other qualities will. Okay? So what we
you gonna sell it? You gonna sell it to get them to change the tire?
What are you talking about? Wrap it around your damn face. What are we talking about?
You talking about selling the pee to change the tire, bro?
Stop worried about my vagina and worry about yours. And we won't.
You just said you gonna sell it.
Don't worry about me. That's what I keep saying. Y'all make this whole show about me, and y'all end up looking crazy at the end because I'm not like everybody else.
But you singled yourself out by calling yourself a unicorn.
Just said
I am a unicorn.
You just said you're gonna make sure you good.
And I'm an alien. It's not a lot of women out here like me.
You gonna use what you got to get what you want.
I'm not like everybody else. So y'all can't use me in these hypothetical situations that y'all keep trying to put my life into.
But even if you use what you got to get what you want,
do
You
it.
still need it from a man. You still need a man
gotta get
resources.
something from somebody
You
else.
still got to get it from a
It
man.
works.
If you use what you got to get what you want, you
Evolutionaries,
still
can
are
you
not
let them know I'm
independent.
an alien? It ain't gonna work with me. That's
You
all.
relying on your evolutionary. You cannot
Everybody know.
affiliate.
When y'all get
Why you
desperate, y'all want to pull my life out of stuff,
you
and it don't work.
independent? You relying on
I'm chilling over here in Brooklyn.
You
I'm
asking for
chilling.
help.
I'm
Evo,
chilling.
you're
You know what
not
I'm
being
saying?
independent,
I
Evo. You're not
struggle
being
with
independent.
y'all women, and y'all be all right.
You asked,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
Evo,
Y'all do
you
that
said you was.
struggle love. I ain't doing no struggle love. I
You
ain't
know you
struggling.
fuck. You know
Now
you
what
fucked
we
up, right?
talking about? Now, get to something else.
You know you fucked up, right?
She know what she be
She
doing. She know what she be doing.
when
She
you
know
ask
Evo be knowing what she be
when you
doing.
ask
She know
for
what she be
help
doing.
when
Now
you
She know what
ask
she
for
be
help
doing.
from the evolutionaries, you know you fucked up, right? You know
Yeah, she know. Yeah, they
you
know.
can't
She
be
know.
gang.
She
My
know.
You can't
She
be
know.
gang.
know
She
me.
know.
You
My
cannot
evolutionaries, they know
She
you
me.
know.
cannot have a
They
whole
know I'm
gang
a
and
whole
be
alien.
She
independent.
know.
I'm a
You
whole
cannot have
alien,
a whole
and I
gang and
stand
be
alone. What?
Tookie
What?
Williams. You
Okay.
cannot have a whole. You
Okay.
cannot start a gang and be
And
independent,
I
Tookie
appreciate
Williams.
it because I
You
did
can't.
bounce off that window and still came to work. You know what I'm
He
saying?
said, "I'm
What
an
are you talking about?
You
That's
evolution.
strong right
You
there.
lead
That's
the
strong.
evolutionary.
That's
The
strong.
you
That's
lead the
strong.
evolutionaries. You evolution.
Don't talk to
You
my
lead,
evolutionaries. They don't want to hear
Yeah,
from
I
me.
know.
you lead the
She
evolutionaries,
know. She know.
but you independent.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know you fucked up, right?
Yeah.
You know
can't say that.
you
Why
know
can't I have evolutionaries? Why can't I have
because you're
evolutionaries?
independent.
I sleep with
You
them at
don't
night.
affiliate with
I
nobody.
sleep with them at
You
night.
don't have
I suck them.
contingencies on
I swallow
nobody.
them. Evolutionaries, how y'all feel? Like, stop
Gotta
playing
suck
with
them
me.
and swallow them.
Stop playing with me. I don't do nothing with y'all, and y'all up here you know what I'm saying? Like, stop. Let's be realistic with this. Now,
Listen,
y'all was
with each
doing
other.
everything instead of answering the question of why strong black women, why it
there is
bothers
no
you
such
so much.
thing as a strong black woman.
Is it a
Stop it.
mommy issue or something like that? Like, is it some type of trauma? You know what I'm saying?
Here we go. Here we
Like,
go with the
y'all
mamas.
brains
That's how you know
go
you got it when they try to
haywire.
throw your mamas in. When they go your
I've
mama,
been
that's when
trying
they
to
know.
understand.
Yeah, that's when
Because
they
I got
know.
a whole lot of stuff
I mean,
to
that's not
talk
gonna work
about,
with
and
us.
Do
y'all
y'all
just
know?
flipped out.
But that's
As
not
a
gonna work
strong
with
Hold on,
black
us.
women, I can't
but
understand that.
William, can I ask William a question?
Yeah.
Can I ask you a question, bro?
Yeah.
Do you know the name of the woman who is the woman's boxing champion right now?
Yeah, her name
Or
is it starts with a
even
yeah, I know you're talking
even
about
if you
though.
don't know her name, even
Yeah, I know
what
you're talking
race
about.
is she, bro?
She's black.
We know black men know black strength. I could have asked y'all. Y'all wouldn't have known she was black.
Oh, she got to be fighting in a ring to have strength?
I said already it's different type of strength. William, I'm gonna ask you another
So she
question.
just don't have to be fighting in a ring to have strength, right?
Can
like
I
it
cook?
don't have to be physical. Her physically in a ring fighting, right? She can have strength other than that, right?
William, you know
I mean, just answer the question because you answer we up question, we up answering yours. But the minute I ask a question, is it because I'm a strong black woman?
No, because you didn't let me
that be the
finish.
issue?
I'm trying to prove that
Okay.
we don't have no problem with it.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it. Listen, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. Listen, can I say this?
You from Brooklyn? You from
Real
Brooklyn? You seen Do the Right Thing, right? Remember when he asked the dude, "How you racist if all your favorite people black?" All I was asking William, I was about to ask him, who your favorite tennis player? Is it not Serena?
Of course.
So because
we got Arthur Agee. Arthur Agee was a black man. Black men fuck with Serena and Venus before they bring him up.
So women have to do physical exercise activities in order to be strong black women?
Yeah, you can't have it. You can't have only. Listen. You can't be selling your body. You can't listen. You can't be selling your body.
They did that while being mothers.
Assistance and saying I'm a strong
listening
woman.
to your examples. They seem like women that are in sports. So is that the only strong black women that's the only way they could be strong? Is if they are in
there is no such thing as a strong black woman. Stop it.
What other strong black women do y'all know?
There is no such thing as a listen.
Swinging a tennis racket
There
or
is
throwing
no
bows.
listen.
That's all I'm
Society,
saying.
listen.
Is that the
Society
only
created that narrative.
women y'all know?
Society created that
These are
narrative to
women.
play games on you.
The point that I was making, Evo, is these are women who are leading in
Society did not
field.
create that narrative. The lack of black men standing up for us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, okay. Now I got a clip because when you said about how not being protected and stuff like that, that's some of what I was getting too. Like when I started
Evo,
doing some
But you
research.
independent. Why you want to
I
be
wanted to
protected?
ask. I wanted to
But you're
ask him. You
independent.
didn't
Why
let
do you
me
want to be
finish
protected?
You didn't let me finish my
And
line
I'm
of
just thinking
questioning.
about, huh?
But you're
You
independent
didn't
and
let me
strong.
finish
Why do you want to
asking
be
him.
protected?
I
We
was
didn't get
asking
a
I had
about
one
choice.
more. I
We
had
didn't get a
one more
choice to
question
be
for
with.
him.
We never
Y'all
had a
didn't let
choice.
me finish. I brought up those two people in sports because I wanted to ask him something after that. Now,
You're taking too
William,
long.
did you watch the Cosby Show, bro?
Of course.
Who was in charge of that house? Was it Mr. Huxtable, or when Mrs. Huxtable gave him that look, everybody shut down?
It was the wife.
Was she an athlete or anything like that?
No.
She was what? Wasn't she a doctor? Or
She was a doctor
he was
like
a
her
doctor. She
husband.
was a lawyer
She
or
was
something
something,
like
yeah,
that.
like a husband. Yeah.
So that is the line. That's what I was trying to get to, Evo. That it does not, just because you are doing physical things doesn't mean that we only look at people and look at women in strength in that regard. It is women who are leading through, just as far as you are a good wife. So your husband knows to take your lead in
She
that
gotta be a wife.
situation.
She
She
gotta be
don't
a
have
wife.
to be a. She doesn't have to
Don't
be
have to be a
anything.
But she has to
That's what I'm
lead.
trying to.
She has to
That's
be a
what I'm
leader.
trying to tell you. I'm trying
What's
to
the
tell you.
characteristic you said of Claire? I want to know. You said she had to be a leader. What else?
She was
No,
very
I'm saying no. I didn't say she had to be. I'm saying
Oh, I think
when
you're talking
she
about
when she spoke,
Mhm.
when she spoke, everybody listened because everybody knew, underlining, even though Mr. Huxtable is Mr. Huxtable, who really is in charge of this house. And she had nothing, that had nothing to do with her being an athlete. That had nothing to do with her physical prowess. That had to do with how her husband and her man put her on high. So the respect that y'all would really get from the men that y'all looking for comes from a bit of humility in understanding y'all roles in the household.
was a
It don't
wife,
have
sir.
nothing to do with being a wife. It doesn't have anything to do
It
with
had
being
everything to do
physically
with
Shout out
strong.
to Slim Daddy. I'm not a moderator. I'm the host. Get it right. I'm not the moderator.
It had
So
to
you
do with her
looking
being
for a
a wife.
moderator? It don't say evolutionary media on it. I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? Before you give advice, know who you talking to. That's all I'm saying. Slim, you already know. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? Tonight ain't your night. That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? All right. So all right. So sorry about that, guys. You know what I'm saying? I hear what you saying, LJ. Like, I'm not against y'all. Y'all my brothers and my sisters. But this is what I'm saying. You said Claire. Now, if Claire is a strong leader. That's why when you said strong leader, I was like, that's some of the characteristics. It's not always the physical, like you were saying. And you said it's not.
She was a
I'm
wife.
with you on that.
She was a wife. She was not a baby mama.
She did not get, but she did not get there.
Build
She
you
did
up,
not.
and then abandon us once we built you up.
She did not get there by accident. This is what we talk about with society showed y'all a character that, but then since then, what do you see? Evo, at the beginning of this, you talked about Cardi B and how everybody like to bring up social media and things like that. I'm bringing it back full circle to say that at a certain point, there were people being portrayed, and there were black men being portrayed as strong black husbands. But when we know we are putting our wives, listen, young bro, you could come in here with your ideals, belt, Belgium. I forget what the the boyfriend name was Elgin, something like that. He came in there, yo, why your wife not getting you the coffee? He looking at him like, my wife's getting me the coffee. Is you crazy? Like, matter of fact, bro. Matter of fact, say that again. Say it in front of her. Say it in front of her.
Can I say something to add to that? Let me say something to add to that. So a long time ago, before I got married, I was dating this chick, and she was African. And it was my first time going out with everybody, her family and everybody, right? And everybody is married. Everybody over there is married. Even the younger ones, they was all together from Ghana and all that. So, and I do remember this. We went to go eat downstairs at the table, wherever the case may be. And when it was time to make everybody's plates, when it was time for everybody to get plates, I saw the women bringing the men their beers at the table, right? Sitting at the table and bringing them their food. I got up to go get my beer. When I got up to get my beer, all the men and all the women was like, where are you going? I'm like, I'm going to get me a beer. They like, sit down. And they called the girl like, yo, what's up? Why you ain't get him a beer? Why you not making him a plate? So that goes to show that, and that's not about having a dynamic. That is about, yo, listen, if you love your man, you care about your man, you should want to do those things the same way how your man should want to do things for you. Every married man, listen, every married,
were you married to her? It sounds like
no, she was my girl. She was my girl.
Everybody else had rings except that one.
Yeah, but those women, but no. But those women, you can tell was doing that before they got married. They was already on.
Sir, what do you want the women black?
Yeah, they was all, everybody was black.
Like
Evo, he
did say he was with an African
everybody
woman.
is from a different culture.
She was an African woman, and she didn't know.
Evo, didn't we agree earlier that we all, and I'm not trying to take words, we all adults and we all make conscious decisions every day? Yeah. If you know that the African woman is getting plates, same way I know that the African man is taking out garbage, I know that, yo, you could go and get an African man that's going to do certain things for you. So I know I got to step up. That's all we saying. Why wouldn't, the same way y'all asking us to step up in certain things, why wouldn't y'all say, oh, not, oh yeah, you can say whatever you want. I could cook that, I could outcook that white bitch. But you're not cooking. You waiting to get that, you waiting to get the ring to show me you could handle.
I cook 3 times a week.
I'm not.
But you cook.
You just said you. Hold on, because she just said she's an alien. You just said not to add you in.
Hold up, fellas.
You just said not to put you in this, Evo. You just said you an alien.
That's what I'm asking. Is it the woman? Is it like a case by case? Because I know some women
what's up, bro?
all the time. So is it like a case by case?
What's going on, big dog?
No, it's not. Women just don't cook. That's why I'm asking.
No, I'm not saying every black woman don't cook. I'm saying
nobody's saying that.
Okay, so y'all could have just answered the question. That's all. I just asked the question.
We saying we all have to do more.
No.
All I'm saying,
do we have that cook, clean, work, take care of that man, and still ain't got no ring and doing all that?
I know.
Those is the aunties that don't cook.
Nah, a lot of women do that though.
Women do that all the time.
Like women, there's women that cook all the time. That's how I don't understand.
Oh, we got evolutionary.
Evo, question.
Hold on. Who are y'all cooking? Who are these women cooking for? Who are these women cooking for?
They cooking to survive. Which I mean, they cooking. They gotta eat.
You're not cooking for your men.
They gotta eat.
And if your man never get none, why? And if your man never get it, what does it count?
They gotta. So for me to eat, I gotta have a man.
If it never touch my stomach, what does it count?
You doing it wrong. You saying it wrong. Don't say that. Hold on.
Is that what we saying?
They are cooking for their plate uncle. They're cooking for the man that been in their life for 35 years and never put a ring on it. This is reality.
Wait.
You don't have no auntie who's been with a dude forever.
No, I don't. No, I don't have no aunties like that. No, I don't.
My
Well,
aunts who single, they was
and
cooking
all
for the
aunts is
wrong
Southern.
people. They was cooking for me.
But
They
they
should
were
have been
cooking.
cooking.
But they were
They was
cooking.
cooking. They was cooking for
Black women
LJ. They
don't
wasn't
cook.
cooking for no man.
It don't
You
matter.
cooking
They
for
were cooking.
you
If
just
a man happened to
no,
come
it don't.
along, he'd have got a plate.
You just say you wouldn't making no man no plate. You cooking for yourself.
Ain't no man to make no plate for. But if Jesse
wait,
come in the house,
hold
he
on.
get something to
Wait,
eat.
wait.
And Jesse don't
Hold
walk
up.
through the door, he can't get nothing to eat. But
Hold
I
on,
mean,
wait.
I ain't missed a meal yet.
Leah,
If I
hold on.
stand up, you'll see what I'm
Remember,
talking about. I ain't missed a meal yet.
hold up, wait.
And Jesse
L,
ain't never
Leah,
came through the door.
remember, we're rational. So hold on. Evo, question. You said you born and raised in Brooklyn, right?
I was raised in Brooklyn, yeah.
All right, but you was born down south, right?
Right.
Okay. Now, if you know like I know, because I come from a Southern family, the women do the same thing that the African women was doing for their man. Am I right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
But I said that's like a cultural thing. That's what you're taught.
Okay, it was what you taught, because that's what they were taught, right?
Right.
All right. So up here with us, right now, our generation, a lot of women, a lot of young girls ain't doing that.
A lot of grown women are not doing
a lot of grown women our age are not doing that.
If
They're
you go
looking
to
at
the
it.
cookout, you will see that happening.
No, you don't. Not all the time.
No, you don't.
Not all the time.
So how y'all get the food at the cookout?
Get ourselves.
You gotta go up there. Hold
How
on.
the food get to the cookout?
Hold on.
Most
a lot of y'all two is married. Y'all two brothers is married, right?
Cookout food.
Y'all two brothers is married, right?
Cookout food.
Y'all two
Not
brothers
to
is
each
married.
other.
Not only is the brothers on the grill, but brothers is on the line.
Yeah.
Brothers is not only cooking it, but they going to serve themselves. Brothers,
Exactly.
That's the meat.
you got.
They
Hold on,
cooking the meat. They're not cooking the sides.
No,
you from
Brooklyn. They cook
It's
everything.
You
more
can't put
little
no cornbread on the grill. No macaroni
I'm
and
the
cheese
one. I'm
to
one of
be
the
on
dudes
the
that cook
grill.
everything.
Let's
When
stop
I
that.
grill, I cook
Stop
everything.
that.
Evo.
Damn
Do
that.
they have
Who's
wives
cooking the
that
pig
cook
feet?
English?
Tina B is cooking the pig feet. Yeah, where Tina
Who
B
don't
at?
need no
That's
beef.
our
You
girl.
don't need no beef.
Evo, stop moving the goalposts.
Who cooking the potato
Evo.
salad? Because it ain't nobody on the
Either
grill.
me, it's either me or my
Women
uncle.
do cook. Stop telling them lies.
Listen,
Yo,
Evo,
guys.
black
hold
women.
on.
I'll say like this.
Hold on. I gotta say this. My own black mother is coming here for Thanksgiving. I'm cooking. I cooks. She's a pastor. Her
Exactly.
congregation
Why
laughed
she
at
not
her.
cooking? Can she cook?
She could cook, but I
All
cook.
right then.
That's
So
what I
we talking
do.
about. She could cook though. You just
But
cooking. It's no time.
we
And
can
if you
tell
had a
by
wife,
on here.
LJ, if you had a wife,
but
she
she
would
could
be cooking.
cook, so it don't matter.
Y'all think y'all could cook on here, but I be out cooking y'all women out here too.
You will never outcook me. I'm from North
Oh,
Carolina.
Evo, you already know I can
I'm
cook.
talking about on
So,
the.
I have to stop you there.
you already know I
On
can
your
cook.
platform.
Yo, listen, ladies. So
on your
ladies, let me
platform.
let me
It's
ask y'all a
minimum.
question. So ladies, let me ask y'all a
It take a
question.
minimum of $500,000 to taste my
So
cooking.
ladies,
So if you want to taste my cooking,
let me ask y'all a question. So let me ask y'all a question. Let's just say you meet a new guy and he takes you over to his family's cookout for the first time. Right? And the plates, everything is laid out, aluminum foil, all the different foods or whatever, and everybody is making plates.
Burn them.
Do you get up and make his plate?
Absolutely.
Do you get up and make his plate, or should he bring you a plate because you just now meeting his family? Which one do you do?
I would love to make him a plate. If that's my man, call me and pick me. I'm making that plate.
All right. So what about the rest of the ladies? What are you doing? Are you sitting there?
Thank you, Rudy.
Which one are you doing?
I make the plate. If I'm meeting the family, then that means we're getting married.
What?
And hold on.
This is why I don't like to meet
Hold
families.
Hold on.
That's a sticky situation for me.
If
I'm home, I make you 10 plates and do all that. But in somebody else's house, I'm very funny in people's houses. I'm very funny about
No, but this is family
So is that a no? So Evo, is that a no for you?
Big behind around.
So Evo, that's a no for you? Is that a no for you?
I probably just wouldn't come because I'm not gonna deal with that. Like
So-
I'm a little funny. I'm not in nobody plates and stuff. Like I don't even like people going in my refrigerator. I'm very funny about stuff like that.
So,
This
but
is why I stay out.
Evo, listen to what I'm
I
saying.
don't
But
think
this is,
I would be around their food and stuff like
I
that.
want to say
This
this.
is why the mother-in-laws don't like y'all because y'all
Hold
walking around putting your hands and feet and people play, and that's why
Y'all
she
not
like
from New
it.
York. Y'all
You
not
gotta
from
be
New York.
careful
Evo got a
about
point. Evo
being
got a
rude,
point.
mama.
I was
Yeah.
just about to say this. Evo, I
If I'm
got
in
your
the
back,
family,
Evo.
at that point, when
I
you're
got
in
your
the
back
family
on this.
reunion,
But hold on,
you
Evo,
in the
I only
family.
got your back past the first and second visit. Once you've been to,
Then I'll make a plate
once
after
you
that.
done, once you got associated and acquainted,
Yeah.
now
If I'm doing
I don't
mama
got.
do, yeah, I do that.
Nah,
if I'm
Now
doing
you know
mama,
my cousins.
No, listen,
I'll make everybody eat.
You making friends with my cousins and them.
Nah,
Y'all
listen,
making
I'm gonna keep
jokey
it.
jokes.
Listen, I'm gonna keep it
If I'm
100 with
doing
you.
Mama Duke, I'm making everybody eat. I'm just gonna
Yeah,
listen.
after
I'm gonna
like
keep
the
it
third or
100.
fourth visit,
Then I'm
yeah.
gonna be on liquor duty because I'm getting everybody twisted. Like
All right,
I'm
now,
good on
ladies.
that. But the
Now,
first
ladies.
time, I'm not getting up.
All right, now let me ask you,
Feel
ladies, this.
The
Now,
first time we
ladies, now,
getting
let
up
me ask you this.
together.
I
Now,
sit and watch
first time we-
everybody eat.
Now,
The
can I
first
say
time
this,
we
ladies?
getting
When
up
you take a
together.
man over, when you
We
take
not
a man
doing that.
over,
Me and
listen.
Girl, get up.
sizing me
When
up
you
and
take a
down.
listen, when you take a man over to your family function, let's just say you take a guy over to your family function. Do you want him to just sit there, or you want him to be up and mingling with the men and see how he carry himself around the men? Which one you want?
Just to be as authentically
I
himself
would rather
as
him sit
possible.
next to me because
No, you gotta be
I'm
up
just
and
funny
mingle
like
with
that.
the men. You gotta
I
see
mean,
who's
unless
taking.
that y'all know each other, but if y'all don't know each other, don't be up in their face talking crazy.
Nah, you gotta. No, but
What
as a
the
man,
hell?
listen. But as a
I'm just
man, you
saying,
What the
have to
hell?
be.
I don't know about all
How
that.
does
Don't
that,
get
how does
too
that work?
Hold
Hold
on.
on, Will.
Time
How
out.
does that work for you, Evo?
too familiar.
Hold
How does
on,
that
bruh.
work for you?
Bro. Because we can't. I like that you just asked her that because, like you said, we're not operating as men out of emotion. We just want to
Yeah.
know how does that work? How has that worked for you thus far? Like the brother just said.
For me, I would rather him sit down and talk to me instead of being all up in the. You know what I'm saying? Unless he knows them, then it's like, okay, they cool.
Hold
You know
on.
what I'm
But
saying?
sweet, he's
But
meeting. I
like,
understand what you're
I
saying,
would
but he's
rather be
meeting your
sitting next
family.
to him than
I would
unless he
want my
playing spades
brothers
or
and my
something. But other than
So,
that,
to check them
I
out.
get down on spades table though. Like, you
so
know.
you don't want to like the brother said. You don't want to see how you don't give him that lane to be like around your male family members to let them
And feel
like
each other.
If he know him,
you know.
then go about your business. You know what I'm saying? If you know him,
How
you
they-
comfortable
but-
with him. But if it's his first time and I don't want him to get too familiar, especially as a man. You know what I'm saying?
How they
What?
ever gonna get to
But
know
I'm a
each
little
other
different.
if?
I'm a little different. Like
But how they ever gonna get to know each other if they don't get to feel him out?
I'm sorry. If you
Then
Evo, you was my lady. If you was my lady, I'm leaving you with my aunts and my
I'm
cousins.
leaving you with the ladies. I'm
leaving
leaving you with the
ladies.
women in my family.
That part.
I'll probably leave.
I'm leaving you with the women in my
Either
family.
either
I
If
ain't
I'm
gonna
merge,
leave
with
you.
them, I'm out. That's why I always
either
drive.
sit down, get a
Because
drink,
I'm
and
leaving
enjoy
when I
yourself.
want to leave. Like you not gonna leave me there hostage. You got me messed up.
You
Like
be,
I'm
no,
funny
I'll
like
do it like
that.
this. I will leave you. I
We'll
can
be
see you. I
taking
got a
2
streamline to
cars.
see you.
Evo.
So I
But
can,
this
We
what I'm
talk
trying to
about.
say though. But
I can see
how
how
are
your
you? No,
reaction
listen.
is.
I don't
How
get
are
So
you?
familiar
hold
with
on.
people like
Listen,
that.
Evo. Now see, this is what we're saying. When we talk about strong women, a strong woman. I'm not saying you not a strong woman, but wherever she go with her man, whether it's family or not, her presence is known. Wherever a man go with his woman, family or not, his presence is known. So if a man comes to your function with your family, he has to get up and mingle with the men and talk with the men and conversate, and he has to do that, because if you're a man and it's a woman in my family and you brought a man and he just sitting up under you, that looks crazy. And
And I
You
want to
ain't
bring.
gotta sleep with him. I do.
But I want to bring it back to
I
culture.
don't care
Evo.
how y'all feel about him. That's me.
I wanna bring it back to
That's where the family
culture.
do too much right there. Like
I
you're
wanna-
doing too much. Let me handle mine. You know what I'm saying? Like
But Evo, I want to bring it back to culture, and I want to bring Ruby and Corset back into this because Corset say she from Panama or she got ties to Panama, and Ruby say that Samoa. So
Rudy
I want to
is
ask.
Samoan.
I want to
I love a
ask
Samoan woman.
culturally, as like Evo said, as a black woman, she feels she could tell her cousins, her uncles, her male family members, hold on, this is my business. Let me handle this. As y'all, how do y'all feel in y'all cultures coming from y'all background about the men in y'all family putting their hand on your shoulder? Yo, you know we gotta talk to old boy, right? Bring yourself over here, partner. You've been over here. You've been over here about. You've been too long under.
Look,
Get
that's
up
your
front.
third. That's your
Come here.
third
Let me
beer.
talk to you real
That's
quick.
your third beer, and you ain't
You
say nothing.
third
That's
beer,
your
and
third beer.
you sitting with old girl. Come here.
Like,
We'll
what's
talk to
going
you real
on,
quick.
son? What's
You ain't
going
say
on,
nothing.
son?
You ain't say nothing to
You
my.
ain't say nothing. You on your third beer.
That's not being nosy. Yo, that's yo,
Evo, you from Brooklyn.
bro.
That's big. That's
That's your
Brooklyn vibes.
that's your family showing love,
Let me
bro.
just ask you guys a real question though. Is it my brothers and my cousins that I respect, or is it my uncle that touched me?
Hold on, wait a minute.
Exactly.
Hold on, wait. I can answer that. I can answer that.
That's a
I can
little.
answer that. Hold on, fellas. I can answer that.
There's
I can
some
answer that.
questions to ask.
I can
Y'all
answer
just
that.
got
Hold
me
on, fellas. Let me answer this one. Let me answer this
all
one.
kidding aside.
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Let
get
me
into
answer
that.
this
I'm
one,
not.
please. I
Okay, my
got
bad.
the
All
perfect
kidding
answer.
aside, I
My
would want him.
daughters.
If I
Hold
was
on, hold on.
serious about this dude, I would want him, my family, my male family particularly, that I respect, to have a conversation with him just on some man shit, because they will be able to quantum leap this, whether this motherfucker got to go right now, and that's
Exactly.
how real it is.
That's all
And
we was
fellas,
asking you, Ruby.
hold
That's all we was. We wasn't talking
on,
about no
Ruby,
touching.
hold on. And she's Samoan, so it's gonna be her cousins, her brothers, and her uncles asking you. Let me talk to you real quick.
It can just
I've
be some
experienced it.
casual
My
shit.
daughter is
That's
part
a
Samoan. I know it. I know it. All of them gonna ask.
Bro, they coming out there. They coming out there like The Rock in Jason Samoa and all of them.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
No,
that's
but
a
you know
culture
what?
difference,
All Ruby gonna do is sit there and sip her drink and
And
say,
watch.
And watch.
ask
I'm gonna
them,
make
Action.
the
work them
play.
out.
I'm
Cause
gonna
you
make
ain't,
the play, and
cause
make
I
the
ain't let
play
y'all do that with
play.
the last one. I ain't let
No,
them do it with the last one. So go and
Exactly.
test
I'm gonna
them.
be making some plates and making sure my family's straight. And then,
Exactly.
as far as my black community goes, my marriage was to a black man. So what he did was he had me chill with his grandmother, and I knew exactly what he was doing. And this is before we started the thingy thing. You know what I mean? So it's like I respected that, and I fell in love with his grandmother, and she became my grandmother and shit like that. So it's just a matter of, where do you want this thing to go, and do you trust your peoples enough to have your back to make sure that that these strangers coming in are not going to like divide and conquer and fuck your shit up.
Right.
That part.
Yeah.
It's
So I think it's a culture
goes
thing though.
to-
Like it's differences in every
Hold
culture.
on.
You know what I'm saying? On how they do things. You know,
Can
I'm a little more closed off now.
Corsette
A
didn't
lot
get
of
a
people are
chance
not.
yet.
You know, so
We
I
that's
ain't
don't
been.
think. I don't think it's a
We ain't
culture
been
thing. I
around the
think it's just
world
an
yet.
adult thing. I think it's just an adult thing to do. I
It's
don't even think it's a
tribal.
cultural thing. I think it's
that's
just an
for you
adult
though.
thing to
But
do.
there are
We
different
am,
types of adults. So
but
everybody's
we
an
am, we,
adult. We can't say one thing
but,
for everybody. That's what
but
I'm
we
saying. I
am,
think it's a culture thing. How you were taught.
so if it goes
And
and
I
are
was
we
taught to
talking
mind
about
my damn business. And that's what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm
nurture
not in
versus
everybody's face
nature?
at the cookout. I don't want to be in everybody's face at the cookout. I'm chilling. Give me a plate. I'm gonna sit down. I'm gonna chill. Mind my business.
That's
Whatever
Nah,
just
that's
they
not.
do,
private.
Yeah,
I'm cool
nah,
with that.
nah.
I'm not in everybody's
You
face.
can't
That's
be
not who I am.
antisocial. You
So
can't
what's
be
what,
Baby love.
antisocial at a
It's how
function.
you were raised, who you are. You get
but
what I'm saying?
what's the
Nurture
point?
versus nature. And
What's the point
Corsette
in
didn't get a
going?
chance.
If you're taking your significant other to meet your entire family, does that mean you're going on a different level with that person? Because why would you just bring them and then just be doing nothing in the corner?
It's a cookout.
No.
It's a cookout.
No.
You should be close to
Culturally, no.
It's a cookout. It's just a
So
cookout.
cookouts
They
are
should
just
be
for
the
you to
one.
bring like girlfriends who are just mean nothing
You
and
could
stuff like
be
that.
The one. They
yo,
should be the one.
Is that a thing?
it's a
Culturally,
cookout.
it means different things to different people.
Yeah, because I'm not
Like
bringing
the bro
just
just
anyone
said,
around my,
if it's
my
just
house.
a cookout and I got people coming from all over and the family is open and I invite you, that don't even mean that you my girl. You just
I
there.
don't like that. Y'all should invite. I thought if somebody meeting your mama, she had to be special. She had to be the one.
My mama meet a lot of people.
You gonna bring all the hoes around your grandma?
No, listen,
It's
no,
a
listen.
cookout.
Listen, you
It's a
special.
cookout.
It could be like that. Yeah, I'll bring all the hoes around my grandma, but my grandmother know I'm a hoe myself.
Yo, listen.
Until I find that one, I'm a hoe
It's
myself.
special. No,
That's
it's
how it
only
is.
special.
That's how it was.
Man, ain't grandma special?
That's how it was. That's how it was. That's how it was.
To me,
that's how it was.
Yo,
That's
me,
why these
listen,
kids.
to me-
That's why these kids so
Y'all don't give a
screwed
damn
up.
about y'all grandmothers.
That's why
Yo,
these
to
kids
me-
so
Who don't
screwed
give
up.
a hold on,
Everybody
Evo, don't
around
do
them
that.
all the time.
That mama,
I'm just
that's my
saying,
lady.
y'all bringing the hoes
That's my
around your
lady.
grandmothers?
Y'all bring
the grandmother,
Why you
your
found-
grandmother,
Back in the
yo,
day, that's not what we did.
listen. The
Your grandmother gonna
You
let
had
you
to
know
be
if she's a
special to
hoe
get
or
around
if she's
grandma.
lost.
Listen, grandma, exactly.
And grandma,
Grandma
Exactly.
gonna let you know if she's a
Grandma gonna
hoe
let
or
you
if she's
know.
lost.
Grandma
the
gonna
hoes
let you
wasn't
know.
getting around grandma.
Grandma's gonna know.
Hey, you don't know that,
She gonna
Evo.
know.
Hoes by the time
Evo, you don't know what men.
that
Evo,
wouldn't work.
Evo. You talk now. You're not even talking about your dick. You talking about the dicks that came before you that you had on yourself and your grandpa. You can't
I'm
talk about the
talking
dicks
about
that you have
barbecue
in the.
etiquette. That's your
And
grandma.
hoes
You
been coming to
bringing
barbecues
hoes
The
forever.
hoes is always at the barbecue.
Your
The hoes
grandma is
always been
supposed to
around.
be
The hoes
sacred.
always been
If
around the
grandma
barbecue.
ain't
Stop it.
sacred, you ain't shit.
Stop it.
Excuse my
Stop
language.
it.
You
She's
ain't
only
nothing.
sacred.
If the
She's
hoes
sacred
get to be
because you could
around
bring the
grandma,
hoes around her. That's why
grandma
she's
is
sacred.
sacred.
That's a
Grandma
fact.
is sacred. Grandma is the closest thing you got to God. Why is she around the hoes?
Because she will never tell another hoe on your other hoes.
Black men.
Just like God never tells.
The audacity
They have a point.
of some of
Oh,
these
stop
black
it, man.
men. You
Listen,
gonna bring
let me tell you
everybody
something.
around grandma.
Let me tell you
Grandma
something.
around
Let me tell you
all the
something.
hoes.
Shout out to the G
Look,
Mob.
that's crazy.
Grandma
Let me tell
let you know.
something. Let me tell you
Some
something.
people you thought was a
I have
housewife.
learned.
It's a hoe.
This is why y'all get treated like that. See?
I have learned from
Further
being.
prove that
That
black
is
women
sacred.
ain't protected if you not protecting your grandma from the hoes.
Yes.
Hold up. First of
Now you
all,
supposed to be a husband. You can't protect your
Your
grandma.
grandmother is
How
teaching
this
you.
work out?
wait.
What?
How this work
Where do
out?
you think? Hold
Yo,
on.
listen,
Where do you think most men?
listen,
Where do you think
listen.
most men learn the game
So
from?
is it? So wait,
Hold on, fellas. I'm about to burst the bubble.
One question. Before anybody go anywhere, who do we respect, the patriarch or the matriarch of the black family more?
I'm sorry. I was both on my end. I can't say.
Wait. So we got to choose which
Grandmama.
that we bringing around the house. All the
Oh, no,
grandmas ain't special.
Stop switching it. Stop
I
switching it.
thought we all agreed Claire Huxtable. I thought we all agreed. I thought we
Evo,
all agreed Claire Huxtable had
I
it.
caught you, Evo. You tried to switch that shit. I heard it.
Yeah,
I
she
heard it.
definitely
Nope.
tried to switch it.
Hoes get to be around grandma. If grandma
Nope.
is the
Stop.
father's mother.
Yo,
Oh,
I
nope.
thought
Nope.
we all respect
you
Claire
go.
Huxtable.
Would
Did
you
the
bring
son not
hoes
bring?
around
Did
Claire?
the son not bring the
Would you
hoes
bring
around
the
the
hoes
mother?
around Claire?
How many girlfriends? Wait.
Yes,
How
hoes
many
was
girlfriends
around
did Theo have?
Claire.
You would bring hoes
How
around
many
Theo had
girlfriends
plenty
did Denise
hoes.
have? How many girlfriends did Theo have? How many
Theo and
boyfriends
Roach
did
and
Denise
his
have?
friend
How many
and Roach.
boyfriends did Vanessa
One at a
have?
time.
Man,
We
don't get out of
can't
here.
hear nothing. One at a time, y'all. We can't
Okay,
hear
L,
nothing.
let me go. Oh, you talking about Claire Huxtable? How many girls did Theo? How many boyfriends did Denise and Vanessa have in that show?
This is a TV show.
How many hoes did she have in the show? How
Either
many
way,
hoes did she
His
have in the
point is
show?
they hold it down for both
How many
sides.
hoes
Grant.
did Theo have in the show? I don't remember Theo having no hoes either.
Oh
I
my
don't remember
God.
none of Theo girlfriends loose. You remember that? I don't remember that.
Theo cheated on mad hoes. Theo cheated on mad hoes.
Two of the girls that was on the show.
Girls
Theo and Roach.
in the house.
Theo and Roach had mad
Quinn
hoes.
ain't have an issue with none of his girlfriends.
Yo,
remember
my
that?
thing. Listen. My thing is this. It's
Y'all
a,
need
for
to be
me.
more
Listen,
like Claire
listen. For me, listen. For
y'all
me,
do better.
it is a. For me, it's a red flag. Listen, it is a red flag. If I brought a woman to a cookout with me, and she can't mingle with the women in my family, Regardless, it's a red flag, son. And if you bring a man to a family function with you, and he's uncomfortable with mingling with the men in your family, that's a red flag, son.
That's you.
That's a red flag.
I can get behind that.
Everybody's not like that though.
So are the hoes making the plates? So y'all expect the
Yo,
hoes?
if the hoes is making the plates,
the hoes are
after
making the plates.
gargling sperm, we got an issue.
The hoes are making the
But we
plates.
know that's what they did in the car behind the shed. We know what's going on.
Wait. But you as a girlfriend, you're doing the same thing. So are you a hoe?
Okay, so if the hoe,
y'all can't even protect y'all grandmamas.
The hoes make the plate.
So if the hoe makes the plate, does that mean she's?
Is the hoes even washing
their
their
hoe
hands?
makes the plate, does that mean she's wifey material? Because
Oh my God, she is drinking off the cups. What is we doing?
She made me.
Hold on, bro, because I sat back for a second.
Grandma had.
I sat back for a second.
I hear the same thing you're saying. I'll get it. I get it, yo. I ain't even doing
all
this.
that bacteria and disease.
That's so trash.
That's what you worried about. That's what you worried about. Bacteria and disease.
She worried about other. She talking about other shit right now. I'm not even gonna answer Evo because Evo and Corset and all of the main point is your mother gonna suck your dick? So when y'all was asking me, when y'all asked me, y'all whole thing always be y'all think when I talk about choosing. When y'all talk about when I talk about choosing.
That was all
y'all
you.
foolish. Wow.
That was
wow.
all you.
Hold on. So when I said I was gonna save my mother off the cliff, when I said I was gonna save my mother off the cliff,
before you change the whole narrative, can someone
When I
answer my question? If the hoe makes the plate, does that make her wifey?
if the hoe makes the plate, hold on. Can I answer it? I'm gonna answer it. I answered it. I don't know if you heard me. I said if the hoe makes the plate and wifey doesn't, and they both at the same cookout, she moves into a higher bracket.
That's a
What
fact.
the hell?
That's a fact.
You boy, man.
That's a fact. That is a fact.
Man,
if she could treat me better, if she could treat me better,
Make the plate, she gets to a higher bracket.
That's a fact.
No.
So does it erase her hold up because she made a plate?
I have to
Even if
disagree
she
with
took
y'all on
over
that.
behind the shed to make some extra money?
Right.
No, it make hold
This is
on.
where the black man's
Hold
mindset
on.
is. This is
Can I
why
let
we
you-
treat them like we treat
You just
them.
asked something, Evo.
Right there.
Evo. Big bro, can I say something? Hold on, can I explain my point? It doesn't mean, hold on, Evo. It doesn't mean, Evo. What it means is, if wifey is here, right? If wifey is up here, and the hoe is here, but the hoe makes the plate, it doesn't mean that the hoe elevates. It means wifey goes down.
You just said elevated.
That means you go to it. That means she's in a better bracket, bro. You know
fact.
sports.
Why is the hoe at the event and wifey's not?
If
Bro,
she's
you know sports.
if she's wifey,
I said if they at the same event.
Hold on.
Why would they be at the same event?
Hold on.
What
Wait,
is
let me tell you
going on with
something.
you?
Wait, let me tell you something. No, hold on. If y'all want me to keep it real with y'all, listen. If y'all want me to keep it real with y'all,
How to
and
be
I'ma
a player.
Listen.
How to be a
I'ma keep
player.
it- Listen. If y'all want me to keep it, I'm gonna keep it all the way real. Listen, I'm gonna keep it all the way.
Nobody did that before? No, so nobody ever did that before.
Yo, can I say this real quick? Can I say this real quick?
Because he
I'm gonna
got
keep
worried
it all.
about the
Hold
whole.
on.
We gotta wait.
Let me say this. Hold on. Let me say this real quick. Let me say a little secret.
Hold on one second.
Here's a little secret, and I'm gonna tell y'all right now. If you go to a man's cookout, if you go to your man's cookout, and I'm gonna keep it 1,000 with you, it's at least one woman there that he smashes or he used to smash, and she will definitely make him a plate. And the grandmother definitely know who she is, and the sisters know who she is. The whole family know who she is. I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
William, talk about it. William, can you talk? Can you talk that talk?
He ain't lying though.
I'm not lying with her. He just got his whole thing back.
But wait a minute. Why would you set yourself up for that?
And I'm busting out all his windows and his
set
car.
yourself up for
You know what
that?
I'm saying? I put sugar in the tailpipe. Oh, he gonna remember me.
You never gonna know because grandma is the greatest. She's the
Grandma,
GOAT
yeah,
for a
she's not, yeah.
reason.
Grandma
Yeah.
gonna be over there with the hoes. Grandma not
Hold
gonna
up.
be paying attention to nothing that
Hold
I'm
up.
doing.
Grandma
Nobody in
ain't
the
even
Y'all got
family
all
gonna
the
let
hoes
you know
around
that's
grandma.
an old hoe.
She can't even see.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You
Like,
from New York,
nigga.
Evo. You didn't know that was an old hoe. You thought that was somebody's
We always
friend.
know when it's an old hoe.
You thought that was somebody's cousin
We
that
always
pulled
know
up.
because y'all can't hold water.
You
And
thought
y'all
that was a
can't keep
friend of
y'all
my
composure
cousin. You
for
thought
nothing.
that was my cousin's
Y'all
friend
cannot
from
keep
middle
y'all
school.
composure
You don't
when
know
it's
what we
somebody
did in
around
middle
y'all done
school.
split with.
You don't know we were friends in middle school too.
Y'all the
He
most
introduced Sarah as the cousin.
We were friends.
Black
That was
men
my
always
cousin.
feeling themselves.
Not even,
That's
yo,
my
listen,
cousin
listen,
college.
listen,
That's
listen,
my
listen. It don't even,
that's
yo,
a
listen,
college roommate.
yo, listen, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. It don't even,
No,
listen, it
y'all
don't even,
always
listen,
telling yourself.
listen, it don't even have to be
What?
like that. If you have a man and he got
Evo, you believe
sisters,
that?
listen. If your man got sisters,
Man,
every man knows that his sister has a sacrificial friend that she sacrificed to her brother.
Nah.
Nah, hell
Nah,
no.
not my
I'm gonna keep
sisters.
it
Not my
100.
sisters.
Nah.
I'm gonna
Nah.
keep it 100.
Hell no.
That's true. Because I've always looked at it. When I wanted to mess with one of my sister friends, I was like, nah, it's drama for my sister. Nah.
Nah.
Yeah, because she
Nah.
got to fight that girl sooner or later. When your
I'll go
brother
straight
do
up.
something
Like,
stupid,
I'll
you got to
start
fight
flirting,
him.
but then I'll be like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck up her life. I'll leave it
that's
alone.
Because
I'm
you
not
wanna know
gonna
why?
lie,
Because
Liam.
because every sister had a friend who wanted to fuck with her brother.
Yeah, and they also
But that don't mean they did. They
if
should have.
you got a genuine sister, your sister be like, yeah, fuck with my brother if you want to.
That's a fact. I gotta
Nah,
agree,
his sister
but I
would beat
gotta
up
agree to
anybody
disagree.
that wanted to
And
sleep with her brother.
I gotta
Beat her up. Like, nah,
Exactly.
I don't think so.
sisters friends are too close. That's too hot. But cousins friends is right where the
All right,
porridge needs
cousins
to
friends
be.
is valid. Cousins friends is a
Right where the porridge needs to
You
be.
can't be my friend and mess with my family.
Even the
Cousins
bro
friends
said
is valid.
cousins friends is
Line
valid.
somewhere.
Cousins friends is valid.
Bro, do not. Sometimes cousins friends pop up at the cookout.
The
Being
cousins friends do be at the
Nah, we
cookout.
They
not.
do be at the cookouts.
They definitely be at the
and
cookout.
sometimes you and that cousin friend had a connection back in the
They
day.
should be off limits. Why they not off limits? Y'all
Now
can sleep
listen,
with
now
anything.
listen, now listen, now listen, now
I just
Evo,
realized
now
that.
Evo, now Evo, now
Evo,
Evo,
none
now
of your
Evo,
cousins ever hit none of
now
your
Evo,
friends?
No,
now
Oh
Evo.
yeah,
I'm
we
good
got
like
some
that.
faces. We got some faces. We would
A
vibe
healthy
with too.
fear.
Now
No.
Evo. Now let me tell you how you wouldn't know. The reason why you wouldn't know is because, like you said earlier, I'ma just sit in the corner. I'ma sit with my plate. You wasn't
You know how
moving.
much stuff you
Listen,
see sitting in the corner when people don't see you? You know how much
The
stuff you
reason,
see?
You know how much
I get
stuff
to
you
see
miss when
when
you
you pull
leave?
a wedgie out your booty.
You
That's
know
how
how much
much I
stuff you
see. I
leave
see
right after you
everything.
leave right
I
after your
get to
place,
see
minding your
everything.
business. You miss
People
a lot.
forget I'm in the corner and I get to see everything. All the little ass taps, you know what I'm saying? That uncle is hitting grandma on the ass. I see all of that stuff. Yeah, what? Man, listen, the best place to be is to shut up and be quiet in the party. You get to see everything. You know all the little dirty secrets. You know what I'm saying? And don't walk around. Oh my God. You know what I'm saying? Especially near the bathroom.
Like
Oh,
Corset.
Okay, I need to go to
Corset Company. Like Corset Company is in the corner. I see you over there.
You see everything.
It puts the lotion. It puts the lotion on in the corner.
Yeah.
It puts the lotion on in the corner.
She got somebody over there in the.
You see
Okay, so I've been on dates.
Look, see that, right?
Run
You see
away
that?
while she not on mute, bro.
I've been on dates. So I've taken a date to like an ex-boyfriend's show while having a side nigga also show up and sit in the corner.
That's crazy. That is crazy.
I've had joints bring they men to my crib for game night, and I almost smashed in the back. I'm talking big toxic. Y'all don't understand how toxic this gets.
It's a big toxic.
I done had women ask they man, can I train their dog? Because they see how good my dog. That's like their baby. You want me to watch your baby?
I think all the respect would leave though if that happened. Like
I don't understand what's going on over there.
My dude knew him and all that. I think that I would lose respect for both of them.
That's only if you get caught. They don't need to know.
What?
Yeah, because once they find out,
hold on. Why you lose respect for me? Why you lose? I ain't no side dude.
Yo, listen, Corset. What did Corset say? Corset said, "You're my little secret."
Yeah, Corset.
Sometimes you gotta remind nigga what he missing.
And y'all crazy for real.
Only one nigga knows, and he mad.
Yo, William, he in the corner like.
He like, yo, listen, wait.
Going down like, all right.
When I used to go outside, baby, I was outside. Like I know why they stopped.
And let me tell you something. And let me tell you something. Here's the crazy part about all that. Here's the crazy
Here's
part
to being the problem.
Here's the crazy part with men. This is the idea of men. A man will see that and go, "Word, she thinks she cute. I'm gonna kill that shit next time I'm with her because she brought her because you had a man with her. I'm gonna kill her."
You know what they do?
Hold on, bro. That is the problem. That's the problem with men. That's the problem with us men, bro. We be thinking giving them what they want.
And y'all side dudes?
Nah. Shout out to one of the most pimpisms of pimpisms that I ever met before, that I got them isms for. That man told me, you can't operate like that, bro. That's not yours. You can never think it's yours.
No, time out. No. I wasn't saying no. Listen.
If you gotta cheat, you can't have no feelings. Most women that cheat don't have no feelings.
No, wait, time out.
Women cheat because of feelings.
No,
don't do that.
No, they don't.
No,
well, not all.
What I'm saying. Hold up, can I say this? When I said that, I wasn't saying kill a dude. I'm saying you gonna keep it cool, but then when you see her, y'all meet up, you gonna hit that.
But you're not getting what I'm saying. That's not a punishment to her if you giving her what she want. She being a bad girl. You hitting it, talking about you was bad, right? You was bad. Right? I was bad. I love her. You not punishing her. You're not punishing her. You giving her what she want. That's why I'm piggybacking off of you and saying we be getting into the trap of that, bro.
Listen. You see her next week. You see her next week and be like, "Oh, I saw you looking all cute with your little boyfriend and all that. Get undressed. Fuck is wrong with you?"
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And then if y'all
it's real talk.
Yo, it's competition.
Listen to my sister.
If you don't put her in the hospital, you're not in the. You don't do that to yourself. If you're not about to put her in the hospital, you're not about to rupture her shit. Don't even ask her those questions, bro. You just a side dude. You're just a side dude.
Let me tell my sister something. Do something like that. And when you get him in that bedroom afterward, he gonna propose to you. What would you say if I asked you to marry him?
It ain't never
don't make my mistake, ladies. Don't laugh in his face. Don't do that. Because that will lead you down a rabbit hole of toxicity that, yes, you will enjoy. But if you want to get married, just say yes.
Fellas,
I ain't cheated in a long time.
If she laugh in your face, come in hers.
Come in
real
hers,
easy to just be toxic back.
Exactly.
Just be toxic back.
Come on her face
Let's
is
be
what
toxic, baby.
That's good for the skin. That's good for the skin. That's also not a punishment.
And that means that she's. You know what that means? Now you're relying on me for your skin regimen.
Exactly.
You don't even understand.
Let me do
it gets deeper. It gets deeper. Now you're back to being bumpy.
It has to go somewhere.
Let me do something.
But when you're not getting that no more, now you're back to being bumpy. L'Oreal don't do that type. Olay don't. That's not Olay.
Brother, you're still not gonna be number one because I still got the white man who gonna pay all the bills. He's still number one.
But my sperm gets you the best
as a whole. As long as you know your lane as a whole, you as a 304, stay in that lane.
Hold on. But the only reason you good to that white man is because I'm satisfying your pleasures as a black man.
Yeah,
because
so
if you'll be frustrated and you wouldn't be able to play the role that you needed to play when you go back home. So watch him.
I can find another hoe.
You gonna come back out. Listen. You gonna listen.
There's so many hoes out there.
And this is what women.
But don't forget,
not with this.
Remember, I had two.
Women,
I had the hoe on stage, and I had the secret hoe, and then the one with the money.
That's because nobody put you into the hospital.
Yeah, that's a fact. Nobody ain't choke you with your corset.
Look,
I let you know.
When I went to the hospital, the nurses said, "Why do you look so beautiful every day? You just had surgery." And my man was in the corner, and I told that nurse, because there's single doctors in here, and I don't want to miss a surgeon.
And that's his fault because you wasn't in there for ruptured. I won't get into the details, but if you was in there for the right things, you would have been looking there embarrassed, and you wouldn't want to answer no questions because I seen that look on a woman's face. What, ma'am? How did it get? Yeah. What are we doing?
I just want you to apologize.
I don't know how. I don't
listen.
Just make me feel better, please.
Listen, after he's done, you should be apologizing. You don't even know what for. Just apologize. Just apologize.
Yo, I don't look for that. I fuck inspiration into you. You should be wanting to go start a business. You should have some inspiration.
Apologize.
You want to.
Nah,
that sounds like doing God's work.
That's what real toxic dick do, bro.
Back in the days,
dick come big responsibility, bro.
Oh Lord, never mind.
Back in the days, you gonna apologize after I'm done. You gonna be like, man, you know what? I shouldn't have showed up with that.
No,
I got a question.
See me with that.
Yo,
what y'all just talked about?
If we talking about she don't want to go back to her man because she can't fake it right, bro. She gotta fake a period and all that shit. She gotta act like she got an attitude for a period. She can't fuck right. She gotta do all that after she with me because she know that.
I got a question.
It ain't about to feel right.
I got a question off of what y'all talking about. Do y'all find, and let me know, are more black women becoming celibate now?
No, because they got the rose.
No. I know.
No, celibate, like not having sex with nobody else.
No, black women is becoming lesbians till they find out LJ is out here. What can you talk about?
No. Right now, a lot of black women our age, I think.
Corset.
Nah, y'all married men, mind y'all business, married men. Y'all put that responsibility on me. Now LJ got to be out here.
Hey,
I
LJ,
got the weight on my shoulders.
Hey, LJ, hold it down, brother. Hold it down.
I got the weight on my shoulders.
Go ahead.
Why do y'all think a lot of black women are becoming celibate now? Like they're not having sex at all.
I don't know. I keep picturing LJ. LJ, right? I keep picturing LJ and Corset having sex. I don't know why I had to. I had to confess that. I don't know. I just feel this.
That's crazy.
Ruby.
That's crazy.
He ain't talking loud now, is he?
Ruby. Don't put it on her, Ruby. Put it on yourself.
Put it on
all three of y'all.
On the right person.
Niggas said,
all three of y'all come.
Man.
Bring your friends.
I don't know if y'all can handle the Samoan swirl.
Evo.
Pretty hefty.
Evo, we not leaving you out, Evo.
Evo. She put it on the right person. Yeah, that was my matchup.
The week that Evo come back acting submissive, y'all know we did that. We did this thing.
That come back ain't talking shit like you usually do.
Place your bets. Hey, anyone in the chat, place your bets, y'all, right now.
Listen, hold on, ladies. I got a two bedroom, and it's only me and my dog in here. We got room for plenty of things.
Oh,
Lord. I like where this is
going.
A garage. Now, this is productive. You know what I'm saying? This
I would really have
solution
to,
based.
I'll be looking at that like this all.
evolution, and I was just talking about the needing of the vitamin D's. You know what I mean? So who knows?
Because
It gotta
I want
happen.
to know why are more black women not like having sex anymore?
I want to see Corset go
thought-
first, though.
they
I
think
need to
that
see
was an
that
issue.
It gotta happen in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. We can all record in Vegas.
Those black
I've
women
been
yet.
wanting, and then you know what? Full disclosure, I've been wanting to eat both of these ladies out, and including other ones that have been up on here. So
Oh my
I'm trying
Oh my
so
God.
hard not to be perverted. I'm trying to be like, you know what, sis? What's up? You know what I'm saying? I've been.
This is
If
crazy.
it's hard for me,
But
I know
Ruby,
it's hard for
Ruby, you can't you can't say Ruby, you contradicting yourself because you can't talk to me and say you're not trying to be a freak. You can't. It don't work like that. It just don't
I'm
work
not
like
telling
that.
you I'm not trying to be a freak.
They never say that. We love Ruby.
I
You said
said
you were
this
trying to
is-
chill out.
I said you were talking in a solution-based manner, which is something I can always respect.
Nah, I'm doing that. Ruby, you get a haka from me,
Ruby, after you said that, you gave problems, baby. We just talk about flights after that. Once you said it was a solution, we just talking about time and date.
Let me ask y'all something.
You know what?
Let me ask y'all something. Y'all see this right here?
Y'all need to
That's
set
what
up
I'm
this meet
talking
and greet.
about. Look, maybe more American black women are talking celibacy because they're oversexed and are heartbroken. Now I don't know about the oversexed thing, but you think it's because they can't find anybody, or y'all think they're heartbroken?
But I don't.
They out here giving up
I
the
have not
cheeks.
run
We ain't
across.
trying to hear that. They
I have
out here
not run
giving it
across
up.
any shit like that. I'm sorry.
I got a sex swing I never used.
So everybody having sex, they still having sex.
Like the women around our age,
Y'all got
they
me activated now.
Activated now.
I think more women. I
Should have
think
never
women are
brought
having,
that type of shit up to me.
I think women.
Yeah,
I think
that's
women are
right.
having more sex than men now in these days. To be honest.
Yeah. Yes, they
Depend
are.
on the type of man.
That's doing this?
They having more sex than y'all
Or
married
it's like
asses.
y'all thinking about it, or like y'all know women that's doing this? Like it's a lot of women.
Yeah.
And with who?
Y'all
I know
three.
a lot of women. I know a lot
Well,
of
at
women saying
least
they not having sex, and
They
this is
lying to
before
you.
the Trump
They
thing.
lying to
Evo,
you.
I feel like Evo and Ruby.
Evo, they lying to you.
No disrespect.
Like
No
not
disrespect.
married, like single women. I'm talking about.
Not to get into married people business, but I feel like Evo and Ruby is having way more sex than y'all two brothers.
Shit.
I wish.
Thank you, because it's been
I
6
It
years.
doesn't mean we
display.
can't, but
I can't.
we're not.
Yeah, 6 years.
I can't
And
display. I can't display.
No
I can't
problems
display.
whatsoever.
Listen, I can't display what I can tell you
Y'all
this.
better,
I can't.
somebody better tell her in the comments.
Listen. I'm
Somebody
gonna
better
say this.
tell Ruby in the comments. Stop
No,
playing.
listen. I'm gonna say this.
I
Yeah,
know
I'm
a
gonna
lot
say
of
this.
celibate
I
women.
can't listen. I'm gonna say this. I can't display what goes on in my marriage, but I tell you this. I work out, and my wife
But
loves
when
my
you
body.
married,
And
it's
she
not the
loves
same
to
thing.
see
We're
me.
talking about
She
single
loves to
people.
see me.
But they
Married
be
people,
having,
that's what y'all do. Y'all
but they
have
be
sex.
having I thought we was talking about them having multiple
We're talking
dudes
about
and stuff.
singing people. I mean, I'm sorry, single people. That's what we're talking about. Like, do we find like most single women are becoming celibate? Like they're not having sex anymore.
I think a lot of single women are out here getting smashed.
Yeah, they are.
So if y'all think,
I think a lot of single women, to be honest with you, no, they getting smashed by
So,
single
bros.
and married men.
so bros, if y'all think that, then how y'all think y'all having more sex than single women? If y'all thinking y'all got one partner, y'all got one partner, and y'all saying that they got multiple partners.
Yes. Hey, well, look, I'm part of the list. I'll be there on the roster. Like I'm number 1, number 2. Ain't gonna be no 3 or 4. You don't call me. I'd rather be the second call than the third.
Bro, don't mess up your marriage on this live, bro. What do you?
Yeah, I'm not
married.
saying too much. I'm not saying too
You
much.
not married?
No, I'm not
Oh, my fault, bro. I thought you said you was married. That's my fault. I've been saying that for like the last hour and a half, and you ain't saying nothing.
Bro. No, we was married.
Yo, LJ look concerned.
Nah, I said nah, because I said y'all know I don't like doing that to nobody. Whether it's men, everybody in this panel is family to me. So whether we agree or disagree, I don't want to do nobody wrong.
Intervention for Jess. We was about to do an intervention for
I was
Justin.
like,
Hey, man.
I said
your wife, Just. Respect your wife,
Just, I said the whole thing about y'all left it on my shoulders. Y'all both married. I said a couple jokes about this shit. You ain't say nothing yet.
Listen, I will say. Listen, I will say this. Listen, I'm gonna say this. In my marriage, because I am married. In my marriage, I will say this. I'm very energetic, and my wife knows that, and she's very happy, and we're very happy.
That shit don't mean nothing if it's 1-on-1 and other people is playing in fucking 3-on-1s and shit. And they,
I mean, that's a fact. I'm just talking from a marriage. I just talk from a marriage.
It's beautiful.
I don't know how much sex single people are getting, but I would imagine
none.
They freaks out here.
I would imagine that they getting
Ruby,
because they single.
Not a thing.
Ruby said she in Cali. There ain't nothing but a drive away.
So Evo. So you
No,
don't
I'm
have
not
it.
in
So
Cali.
Evo,
I'm from Cali.
all right. So each of y'all women, do y'all have at least?
Don't say where you
men?
from. Don't say where you at. We gonna chat
I
there.
out a lot of sex.
Do you ladies have
I just
two
don't see the
men?
purpose in it.
Do you ladies at least have two men that
Evo, you gonna
call
see the
right
purpose.
now that'll
You
come
gonna
to your
make you
house
see the
right
purpose.
now?
Me and
Like,
Ruby
I
gonna
don't
make you
even
see the
get
purpose.
excited no more. You
Listen,
understand? It's just like
do you ladies have at least two
another
men
nigga
that
that
you
wants
can
something.
call?
Excuse my language. Another person that
listen.
wants something.
Yo, listen. Do you ladies have at least two men that you could call that will come to your house right now?
Way
To do
more.
what?
Than
personal business.
To
And
do
it's
what,
not
bro? To
sexual
do what?
Way
related.
more than two.
To do what?
To look at the outside of my door because they ain't getting in.
That's crazy.
Evo, I'm so tired of you.
Look, y'all didn't hear Corset. Corset, don't be asking people personal business.
Why your shit private and you asking all these questions?
Corset said she got 2 or 3 of them right now. She said
Corset got 2 or 3 of them.
Every woman has a gang of men waiting. Every woman.
that don't mean every woman is
woman
Corset and got 2 or 3 of them right
you
now
something.
in the apartment.
Y'all offer penis like y'all offering
I got it
air.
like that.
It's everywhere. It's
No.
everywhere. She can look like Precious. Yeah, I'm saying shout out to Precious. But it don't matter what she look like. It's somebody offering.
I'm not fucking Precious unless
Like,
all 4 of y'all is
That's
coming.
what it is. She can look like a man in the face, and y'all still offer her some penis. And she got a good hole. Y'all are ready to make it swole. Okay.
If Precious is coming, if Precious is coming with all 3 of y'all, if y'all
a warm hole. Mama said a warm hole.
Evo, if
Men
don't do that.
hit on me. Men don't hit on me.
Yo, but you said it. But Evo said the key word. She said if she's a good hoe, like a reliable one, like one that comes to rain. No,
if you got some recipes,
if you got one of those,
a warm hole.
She said a warm hole. A warm. It just,
like
but that's so plausible. That's so
lizard.
pause. That's so ayo. That's so
crazy.
ayo.
Yeah, that was crazy. Who said that? That was crazy.
Yeah, so men don't hit
Evo
on
from
me,
Brooklyn.
so I don't
Evo say she from Brooklyn, but she be doing a lot of. She be going crazy.
Doing a lot of upstate New York activity.
A lot of
Yo,
stuff.
Buffalo.
I'm an alien. I keep telling
Buffalo,
y'all.
New York.
Not everybody has a line of suitors. So when I go out, men are mostly terrified of me, and they'll try to ask for my number, but mostly they'll just be in the corner, real creepy, staring at me, or do like
but you know,
like they won't speak to me.
You don't think the corset gives off sodomy?
No, because it's Las Vegas. Everybody's in a corset in Vegas. Every casino you go to, this is the uniform.
I'm not gonna lie.
In the casino,
I'm not gonna lie.
uniform everywhere.
You talk about pegging? Somebody said something about that earlier.
What?
Nobody.
Nobody's
Evo. Calm down, Evo.
Calm down.
See. You starting to work out in you. You starting to work that shit out, Evo. Calm down. Because I'll tell y'all this. It's none of that It's none of that going down in this foursome. I'll tell y'all that. Don't think y'all coming to Vegas. There's gonna be none of that. That shit ain't on the table.
Everybody should be able to strap on.
What? Ruby, she just messed up your fantasy, Ruby.
Yeah,
She just messed up your
what's
fantasy.
going
Oh
on?
no, she didn't.
He didn't.
Ruby got.
Now it's back to me,
Necessarily.
you, and Corset. It's back to me, you, and Corset.
Ruby, stay picturing me strapped up, homie.
Or me
Ruby,
with the strap.
Yeah.
Do y'all not understand what enough wood for all three of y'all mean?
I forgot. Look, y'all should see the people in the comments. I don't know how we got here, evolutionaries. Let me shout some of y'all out.
Bring y'all asses, bring y'all up too.
Crochet
Yo,
Love
it's
by
crazy.
D. Shout out to you, Queen. We
It's
got
crazy.
Me and
Twin.
Just.
We got
Everybody
Monique
goes
Just.
Ruffin,
arguing.
We
Evan
taking
Black,
What's good with this
Stevie.
threesome?
We got Noli D in the building. We got
What's up,
Jordan
everyone?
Porter. Let's see. I just want to make sure I got everybody.
Yo,
I
1
know
minute.
I saw.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
1
I
minute,
said,
everyone is
we got
arguing.
Fess. What up, Sharon? We got Sharon. Tanina M. Shout out to you, Queen. Noli D in the building. I just want to make sure I shout out. Oh, Uncle Charles. Y'all know y'all miss your Uncle Charles, y'all. I love that. Thalia, we got Thalia in the building. I just want to make sure I got everybody.
Yo, it's crazy how
Say y'all name. Y'all know to shout me out. You ain't say my name, ho. I got you, all right?
It's crazy how we could get into a serious debate with each other and 5 minutes later go, what's good with this threesome? Like, yo, what? like, yo, what just happened?
Because we family. Ain't none of this personal. You know what I'm saying? We argue like cats and dogs. And at the end, we still pull it together because we family. This is what we do.
What you
The
say
swing-
standard? Us busting a
The
train
swing
on
bring
L?
everybody together, baby. The swing bring everybody together.
Cannot be talking about
I don't want to
family
get
and
nobody
threesomes,
canceled, but I just ran to go get it. If y'all really want it, nah.
So we're not getting back to the topic then, right? Like the show.
We can't be talking about family and threesomes. I'm from South America.
They stopped answering my question and the show went another way, like a total other way.
That's crazy.
But okay, so let me ask y'all. So did y'all understand now why strong black woman is not a bad thing? Did we at least get to that?
Not if they could get on the swing. As long as you could get on the swing, I can respect your strength. That's strength right there. That ain't strength. That's strength.
Focus. Did y'all focus? Did y'all did we get it? Because if we got past that, then that's good. You know what I'm saying? We'll do a part 2 another time.
Read Twins' comment.
Huh? Y'all ready to go? Y'all want to do the final thoughts?
Corset put who in doggy? Yo. Hey, yo. Now I gotta show the swing. Corset be in the swing, baby.
Yes.
Is that the one for the door?
Now that you see that's reinforced. That's for the roof. You gotta. That's why I said that's why I said all three y'all could come.
Said ghetto. It is ghetto because we done got way off the topic.
All three of y'all could get on the swing.
You right, Anthony. I'm trying to bring them back, but they ain't gonna make it tonight. All right, y'all. See, I want to do the final thoughts. I don't know. We can do final thoughts on this one. I don't even know. We didn't really get to no resolutions, no nothing.
I think the resolution is the swing.
But we 3 hours
now
in.
I'm all hot and bothered.
Yeah, look.
The Samoan swirl in the swing is the resolution.
I'm kind of traumatized. I ain't
lie.
gonna lie.
All right, y'all. So come on, we're gonna end it real quick. Now is the time. You got what I'm saying? We got to the point of the show. When we gonna try to do some final thoughts. I don't know if this is gonna work because we kind of got sidetracked. You got what I'm saying? But it was still a good show. We had fun. I hope y'all did too. You know what I'm saying? We'll be more focused next week. You got what I'm saying? If you haven't, now is the time. Please, please, please. If you haven't, to subscribe, to hit the like button if you haven't hit that. And y'all been doing great for that. Thank you so much. Y'all did great tonight with that. As always, my evolutionaries, I love y'all. And also hit that notification bell so you know whenever we go live. And I was told that we should be having more shows. So I'm going to try to see if I can get up with the fam and maybe add another show to the roster if we got the time. I was also told that our shows are on the days of the football games. So we are kind of dealing with a lot, you know what I'm saying, as far as making y'all choose. So we got to figure that, but I'm so glad y'all here.
Y'all hit the Cash App. That'll encourage us to do more shows. So y'all hit the Cash App.
Yes, because we are on our way to 500, y'all. We almost
buy some candles, buy some merch.
Yes, I got the candles and everything. I'm gonna get up and do that commercial probably tomorrow. I'll probably do that commercial, get that commercial out there. Yes, so we're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? If you're getting, I need you to do this right now. If you haven't already, I'll definitely show you how this go. Like the hit. Here you go. All right, y'all know what that is. So if you haven't subscribed, please hit the like button. If you haven't, and also hit that notification bell like we were saying. Now's the time we do something called Dear Ladies. It's our final thought segment of the show. So what happens is you can say, your final thoughts, how you feel, something that you missed, you know what I'm saying? Or you want to direct something to somebody, you can do that also. But make sure when you start it, you say, Dear Ladies. All right. And as usual, we start with the men, then we bring it back to the ladies since it's ladies' night. You know what I'm saying? So like the hit, here it go, y'all. All right, so we gonna start off. Y'all ready? Who we starting off with first? Matter of fact, LJ, you ready?
Always ready. Always ready. You don't gotta get ready.
All right, here you go, King.
All right. Dear ladies, I can't be there for all of y'all, but if I could, just know y'all would know a whole different level of love, whole nother level of pleasure, whole nother level of pain, whole nother level of toxic. All that shit that y'all love to hate, all that shit that y'all hate to love, all come in the form of LJ, all come in the form of these shows that Evo let me be a part of. I appreciate y'all so much for letting me come here and share these thoughts with y'all. I will say this, ladies, all jokes aside, please find some peace, find some happiness in yourselves, find some content in yourselves, and don't ever be afraid to be assertive, because a lot of y'all discomfort, a lot of y'all discontent comes from y'all not speaking your mind in the times that those offenses happen. Don't bottle it up. Don't sit on it. And again, from your favorite international lover, for your favorite comedian in Las Vegas now, come see me at the Roaster Mania at the Strat LA Comedy Club. Come see me at your favorite YouTube channel, Evolution. And I love y'all, man. Black love above everything else, but love above everything. Love above all after that. Peace out.
All right, good job, LJ. Good job. All right. Next up, Just D, you ready? Come on, you can do it.
Don't have much to say. I've been listening all night. But I was just I can't even talk. I'm so thinking about it.
All right. I'm gonna get you on the hook.
Peace and love.
All right. All right, we're gonna get you there. Don't worry about it. We're gonna get you there. At least we gave him a nice smile. All right, we up. You ready? We up. The Kings do good.
Yeah.
All right, here we go, King.
All right, so let me get my thoughts together. That last conversation was a little traumatizing. I'm not gonna even hold you. So, dear ladies, earlier we spoke about, the strong Black independent woman, with added to that with Black men who are not getting married at a higher rate of other race men or whatever the case may be. And I want to say this: the strong independent Black woman narrative, I can see how that could be something to hold on to, and it could be used as like protection. It could be used as like a wall to keep you, I guess, invincible from any harm. I can see that. But I can also see how that narrative can hurt you. And I just wish that I wish that a lot of our sisters would step outside the box and really pay attention to that narrative, and why does it have to be a strong Black independent woman instead of just being a woman. Like, you're a woman first, before strong, before independent, just a woman, and just operate in that manner. When you say I'm a strong woman, you have to be something else before a woman, because you put in the word strong before woman. And I just wish that a lot of women will look at it that way, or try to look at it that way. And for my brothers, if you meet the right woman and you in a position in life where you can get married and you can provide and do things, do so. Don't waste another woman's time. She got things she want to do in life. You got things you want to do in life, and just be an adult about your relationships. And that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying? We love you. We care about y'all. And just, you know what I'm saying? Stay on your shit,
All right, thank you, King. Good job to all the kings. All right, next up we got the Queen Ruby Doll. You ready, Ruby?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your favorite Samoan, Ruby Doll in the building. I just wanted to big up everybody that had the courage to share their thoughts. I just also want to remind everybody that self-love is the realest love. And then if you just work on yourself, loving yourself, pouring into yourself, you'll just attract what you're supposed to attract. And I just want to spread love and light. Motherhood, sex, marijuana in the motherfucking building. Bam.
Explain to everyone, what is the Samoan
All right.
swirl?
Yo,
Calm down, Ruby. You ain't got to do
you just
that.
said you got traumatized by the Samoan swirl,
You
bro.
ain't got to
Chill
do
out.
that. Don't do that, Ruby.
And
It's
real quick,
it is what
my
it
fault.
is, you know. It's
The
the
Samoan
intertwining
swirl.
of beautifulness together.
I just want to ask y'all something. Are y'all still tired? I mean, are y'all tired, or y'all got something to do after this?
Nobody tired. We ready.
No.
Okay, let me ask y'all. Would y'all want to go to Instagram, or I just want to take it up off of this?
Oh,
It's up to y'all.
It's
But
whatever.
if y'all do, just stay in the back, and we'll tell everybody where to go. All right, we'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Here you go, Chris. Are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, here we go.
Dear ladies, we talked a lot of shit tonight, but mostly it is okay to be a strong and independent woman. We wouldn't have to add those adjectives if they weren't necessary. We just wouldn't. If we could just be Black women, if we could just be women, we would say that. But first, above all else, we are Black. That's just life. And if you're getting mad that we're Black, strong, and independent, it's because you know that you are weak and not enough for us. Don't be offended because we love ourselves, because we stand up for ourselves. And not everybody is trying to fix you a plate at the cookout. What's wrong with y'all? Get your lazy asses up. If we ain't got a ring, why is we submitting at the cookout? Please, gentlemen, make your own damn plate. Cook your own food.
She paying a man.
Put a ring on it if you want to be treated like a king. That's the difference between us and Claire Huxtable. She had a ring. What's wrong with y'all?
Fact.
Ladies, treat them like shit. Treat them like shit, and I promise you they'll propose. It's stupid, but it works.
Didn't work for Claire
Been in a
Huxtable.
relationship for 3 years. Drop his ass because he's not gonna marry you. And the next one, tell him I never want to get married, and I never want to have kids. And in 3 months, that simp will be proposing. I've done it too many times, and I promise you I ain't shit. You heard my story. I got proposed to by 2 of those fools. I went to one's show with another man and had another one waiting in the corner. 2 of those morons proposed. Toxicity works. I love you, ladies, and I want you to win. Thank you, Evo, for having me. Follow me on Corseted Comedy on TikTok, Corseted Comedian on Instagram, Corseted Comedy on YouTube, and OnlyFans. I get my DMs and I'll say to OnlyFans. All right, love you. Bye.
Thank you, Queen.
It's our OnlyFans.
We definitely
don't take credit for don't credit it's
I don't know
Corset NL.
Y'all, if y'all still in the room, I think we're gonna try Instagram after this. But y'all see me when I go live. Just something different because we are not in the, how can I say it? We're not on the topics. I just didn't. We all over the place on this video. So I just wanted to stop that. We can do something different somewhere else. So y'all know where we going to be. Y'all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? A shout out to that person that keeps subscribing and then taking a subscription back. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know why you do that like every couple of episodes. What is that about? Don't subscribe, you're gonna take it back. That is aggravating.
I'm sorry, Evo. I think that's my fault because I'm not shouting out the people who I keep inviting. I think that's my fault.
They getting mad at you.
That's my fault. I take the blame. I take it. I told that big toxic.
LJ messing up.
We gotta get LJ together. You know what I'm saying? You can't be making the people mad. We love the people.
Y'all can't be inviting me to foursomes in front of them. We gotta do that back shit.
Oh, it's a woman.
I don't know. It could be. It could be.
I get it.
I invite the people.
You said I get it.
Let us know when they're in the room.
Y'all just said I invite the hoes to the barbecue. Y'all know that.
Oh man.
That's what I see.
We're trying to get somewhere with this.
Somebody
trying to get to 500,000. We trying to get to 500,000. Forget 500.
Back. It's like, what is that about?
Yo, you know what? I know it's for your show, but I think once you hit a certain amount of subscribers, that last show for the certain amount of subscribers should be like a live meet and greet.
That would be amazing. Well, that's what we got to
good idea.
We up. I'm up. I'm up. I don't know if you and Just D is about to be there, but me, Evo, you see how Evo just flipped her hair? Corset got her hand over her face. Ruby, she the coordinator.
Ruby, listen, time out. When Ruby said
she not trying to be in part of no indictment.
That just echoed in my head. She said tsunami swirl. What'd she say?
Swirl.
Yo, I don't know why that stuck in my head. That just can't get out of my head.
I'm gonna have to brand
because Ruby know if all 3 of them fly me out, that's that same way if a man fly a woman out like that same thing. We ain't gonna say what it is. I don't know what we can say on here, but that same thing R. Kelly in jail for. If all 3 of y'all fly me out, y'all flew me out.
Evo's turn.
But if we do it all together, it's consensual.
All right, let me do this real quick so we can end this. All right. Hey y'all, we want to thank y'all. We had a good show tonight. We were all over the place, so y'all probably will see this topic back again, probably just revised so we can get to the conflict and the solution. You know what I'm saying? Some nights we all over the place. It's all right, we have fun, you know. But I want to say, if any men that watch the show, if y'all are triggered by the strong black woman, you know, sentence, or, you know, the independent black woman, you know what I'm saying? Try to figure out why that's happening, why that's hurting you so bad. Also, black women, if y'all are using that to put other people down, you got what I'm saying? Or you might be using it because you feel like you alone, or you may do everything yourself. Just know why you're saying that. You got what I'm saying? The reason behind it there may be trauma on both sides, men and women. We need to know this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it does go back to slavery. I think it does. You know what I'm saying? But we'll talk about it again. Y'all see some of them same clips. Because damn if I lose a good topic, because that was a good topic. But we're going to talk about it again. We might talk about that. We'll figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Also, yes, we are on the road to 500 subscribers. So if you do subscribe, you know what I'm saying, show us love. We definitely appreciate it. And when we get to the 500 subscribers, we got a lot of stuff for y'all. You get what I'm saying? So it's not just for us. We got a lot of ways that we want to treat y'all special and show you that we care about y'all. You get what I'm saying? And you know, we're going to do a lot of stuff and get a lot of y'all opinions on different stuff. There's a lot of stuff we got in store, but we got to get to the 500, you know what I'm saying, so you can make it happen. So we appreciate y'all. We thank y'all for that. Also, let me know if y'all can. Now Thursday, we keep in Thursday, right? But let's say Monday, because we both have both days where we do watch, like, I know y'all watch football and stuff like that. If it was too much for y'all, let us know. You got what I'm saying? Let us know maybe another day. We're going to talk about it and see how we can figure something out. You got what I'm saying? But we definitely appreciate y'all for coming and actually, you know, watching us sometimes when those games and stuff is on. Shout out to my queens and to my kings. You got what I'm saying? We really appreciate it. Let me calm down. Also, I have a lot of deals and like discount codes and stuff like that. If you look inside my description, you got what I'm saying? I'm starting to sell a lot of stuff. I'm starting to sell my candles. That information is there. I'm even selling Avon. I'm selling Avon. I'm selling Amazon discounts. I'm doing everything. Your girl is an entrepreneur. Come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I got a discount to everything. Like, you know what I'm saying? Y'all check it out. Y'all can't find it, holler at me. You got what I'm saying? We'll get that on for you too, you know. We got a lot of stuff coming. Y'all gotta stick around, definitely. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. And Ruby, definitely stick around. Y'all stick around after this.
I was just gonna answer what the Samoan swirl is.
You want to answer it?
The Samoan swirl sounds crazy.
Ruby, before you say that, can I just say one thing about what Evo just said?
Yeah.
Hey, yo, for the people who's watching the game, your parlays is not going to do no better if you watching them or if you watching us.
I don't even want to
Put
talk
your
about
picks
parlays
in,
right now.
do what you got to do, and then tune in. You might not even know. You might watch us, and that might give you some luck.
Parlays is not hitting.
And if you add in the comments that you want maybe me and William, the dudes, to do some picks for y'all, maybe Evo will let us do some picks for y'all so we could keep on with the sponsorship.
Yeah.
Y'all do than we could do. Like they ladies keep saying.
Because my parlays is definitely not hitting.
I'm with it.
I'm gonna leave that. I don't even want to talk about that.
My parlays, I'm not gonna lie. I will get y'all on the right with these straights. These parlays, I hit at least a parlay a week. I will give y'all at least if you want a 5-leg parlay, I got you. I could guarantee.
Parlays.
I could guarantee at least a 5-leg parlay a week if y'all really want that type of stuff added into this platform. But y'all gotta talk to Evo about that. That ain't on me.
Yeah. We can get it done. All right, we can do that. All right, we're gonna talk about that. Okay, QB like it. All right, we can do that.
Now you're gonna have a group of women on here arguing about their parlays. Like, nigga, I put my parlays
They got listen. They all talk about they got uncles and fathers. if you don't understand what betting mean, it means you're making a bet.
That's
You're
it.
betting on what the hell I'm telling you. You betting on, I'm telling you what another man or another woman's frame of mind mean in that day. We all betting on each other. And that all if you look at the best sports bettors, I guarantee if you look at percentage wise, I'll have you in the same percentage as they have. And I guarantee between me and what's the other dude named Push.
Push.
He's biased. He's a Steelers fan. He's probably
a Steelers fan. Yeah,
but between the men on here, I guarantee we will have you in the higher percentage of picks because I could guarantee I could do that by myself. But that, like I said, is up to Evo and how she want to structure the show. We are all here because of her. And like she said, and I don't want to go against her, but we on the road to 500,000.
Come on now. Come on now.
500 small things then.
Woo!
500,000 with a couple of parlays.
Yes, y'all. So y'all gotta stay right here, but we're gonna go into we're gonna get it. Yes, but y'all meet us over at Instagram. We're gonna go to Instagram and chill for a little while. But I just want to talk to them real quick right here. So I would say hopefully y'all had a good time. You got what I'm saying? And there may be another show this weekend. We never know. I'm gonna see how the fam is doing and maybe we can get together, you know what I'm saying, for an impromptu show. That might be good. You know what I'm saying? My wig is glued on. So you know what I'm saying? We got a lot of possibilities.
Yes. And to find out what someone's squirrel is, you gotta subscribe.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes. All right, y'all. So y'all had a good time. Y'all gonna see us over at Instagram. Y'all said thank you everybody for coming out.
Yo, L, I see you, L.
We do this show Monday
I
to
see
Thursday,
Ruby, bro.
8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right. So if we don't see y'all this weekend, guess what? We're gonna see y'all Monday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thank y'all for all the love. Shout out to all the lit evolutionaries. We will see y'all soon. All right, y'all.
See y'all on Instagram.
I'm never asking a lot. I'm only needing one thing. Don't need the jewels and the pearls and all the things in between. I need a lot of your time, and I be needing attention. Need that next level love. Boy, you know I'm feeling ascension. I'm feeling ascension. I see what we're missing. Put some clothes on, baby. Can we go to a dinner? Let's go to a movie for just us two. Let's make new memories between me and you. Heels, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby. Tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. Know you needed my time, and I'm needing you too. Fly me out to dinner, reservation for two. I can't even deny, I ain't even gon' lie, that you really got my heart. Tonight it's a whole vibe. Tonight it's about us, riding round Billy truck. Know they faces is stuck, unconditional love. Tonight we gon' make some memories, ain't thinking about our enemies. Pop out and we make a scene and drop about 300 beans. Heels, check. Beat, check. Run up the check, baby, tell me what's next. Hey, love, check. Fun, check. One-on-one, baby, we needed this. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no. It's a day night. Get dressed, let's get dressed, let's. It's a day night. No stress, no. No stress, no.